Hello and welcome to Monster of the Week, our final installment in our lovely Halloween-a-thon this year. Heads up, folks, this is going to be a very scary, very intense, and possibly even gore-filled one. So if you're squeamish at all, or if you have a lot of lines and veils and things like that, you might want to skip this one. That's okay. We know that you love the content and you're going to watch later anyway, so don't worry. But for now, let's meet our awesome players. Shall we start from the left with Yuri? It's mirrored. From the left.
Hello, everybody. My name is Yuri. That is Yuri. Pronouns she, they. Um, and you didn't even tell us do we say our characters, our playbook. What do you want us
Say whatever
to
you want.
say? That's
Cite the
dangerous
Declaration of
words
Independence if
right
you want.
there. I only know the first three paragraphs. Um, and I am going to be playing. I forgot my name, Megan. Something with an M. Megan Morales, pronouns she, her. I am doing the mundane playbook, and I am very, very excited to be here.
And next up, we have Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I'm playing a stinky little guy once more. I'm playing Blake. Blake is the coolest criminal man you've ever met. Definitely, just so many cigarettes, so much alcoholic beverages. So cool.
Yeah, man. When I think cool, I definitely think nicotine dependency and alcoholism.
Yeah.
And last player, but not the least of the players, of course, is my man Chris.
Hey everyone, my name is Chris. Tonight I'm going to be playing Reginald or Reggie Lowe. I haven't decided how I'm going to talk as him yet, so otherwise I would have done that. But he's the he's the guy. He's him.
You know what? He really is the guy, and he really is him. If you don't know who I am, I'm Haven. Hi, how are you? I run Twitch for TTN, and tonight I'm running a game of Monster of the Week for my good friends, and we're going to have quite the fun time. So we begin at a party. We are in Bishopville, South Carolina. If anyone's unfamiliar, let me paint a picture for you. Imagine nowhere. Then imagine where nowhere thinks is nowhere, and you're there. Uh, we are in the summertime. It is hot outside, but we've all still got flannels on for some reason. It's the South.
Yeah, I didn't realize I didn't. For some reason, I thought we weren't in the summertime. thought it was like autumn.
You know what?
Whoops.
It can be autumn if you want. It really doesn't matter for the story. Let's make it autumn. You're here on Thanksgiving break if you're in college. And if you're not in college, you're just back in town for Thanksgiving to see your family. Um, and we have our lovely Derek Halstead, whom you all know. We are at his farm, his family's farm, specifically in his family's barn. This is, in fact, a barn party. If you're unfamiliar with a barn party, listeners, it's a party in a barn. My question for you all is who gets there first?
Oh, I definitely feel like Megan um, would probably get there at exactly the time that McKenna said it started, because that's just the kind of person that she is, and she's not, you know. So she'd probably be there first.
Yeah, almost certainly.
Yeah.
I think like you arrive. First of all, what are you driving? How are you getting there?
Right. So Megan is driving the most normal looking car in existence, just a gray 2014 Honda Acura with not a single. It's clean, but there's no stickers. There's nothing hanging from the rearview mirror. It just is. But she takes very good care of it. At least it's clean on the inside. And she would be rolling in. She would have not known what to wear. And so she probably called like McKenna and Hannah and put them on like a three-way call, you know, and just like, hey, just asking them, and they talked her through some stuff that she vehemently just said no thank you to before she just settled on some jeans and just a cute little blouse with a sweater on just in case she wants to just zip it up to her neck, because it's her comfort sweater. Um, and yeah,
Mhm.
she just gets barks, realizes there isn't a lot of other cars here yet, freaks out a little, like double checks that she's in the right place before she gets off.
Yeah. So, what exactly does Megan look like besides the clothes?
So she is she is Hispanic, but she is probably on like the lighter side of Hispanic. Um, you can only really tell because her hair is so curly when she leaves it loose. Um, but she tried to tame it today, so
Oh
it's all
no.
tied up in a very like slick ponytail, and then it just kind of poofs out behind her with the curls. But she tried really hard to get it off of her face. Hannah talked her into wearing some makeup, so she's probably just wearing lipstick and mascara and just feeling really weird about it. She's relatively small, so she's probably like 5'2". Um, just yeah.
Awesome. Yeah. So you get there, and you not only are there not a lot of cars there, there are no other cars there. Um,
Of course.
there is a dirt bike propped up against the wall by the open barn door. The only indication that someone is in there being that there is some light on coming through the door. Um, you, I assume, are walking in.
Yeah, after definitely checking the address at least 3 times.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. And I mean, there's a sign on like the front of the gravel drive in that says Halstead Farm, but you're like, is this the only Halstead? I don't know. I classic. Yeah, I have felt that anxiety myself before. Um, and in there is Derek. Derek is like tossing a couple of beanbag chairs on the floor, like kind of kicking them around. He's got like a little mini fridge plugged into like a really precarious outlet on this barn. Like this, it might start a fire someday. In fact, probably will. Um, and this mini fridge is like connected to an extension cord that's connected to an extension cord that is now like by the beanbag chairs, and it's full of beer. And he's got like a little radio, which like a radio, Derek, really? And it's set to like the like crank like pop 40 station, and it's playing an advertisement. And he looks up as you come in, and he's like, "Oh, hey, uh, you're here for the party?"
uh yeah. Yeah, hi Derek. It's been a while.
Yeah.
um
Trying to
am I
remember.
did I this is the time that I was told it started? I don't know. I can go and come back later? It's
No, man.
okay.
No, it's fine. Like, just come in and chill. I'm sure people are
Okay.
gonna show up soon or whatever. It's like it's not a big deal or
Yeah.
anything. Like, I put that on there because it's like I know people are like probably gonna be later than that. I didn't want to like put too late on there or whatever. It's like I mean I'm just kind of chilling anyway.
Okay.
So like what the fuck?
Sure, sure. I mean, do you need help? I can help finish setting up. Um,
And
I
he
can.
looks around at the beanbag chairs and mini fridge of beer and goes, "No, I think we're good."
Oh, okay. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Um, okay. And she goes and she sits on a beanbag chair.
Yeah, dude. There is not enough air in this beanbag chair, by the way.
Oh my god.
Your ass is
It just like
touching the
sinks
floorboard.
in.
Yeah. Your ass is like on the floorboard, basically. um, and as that goes on, I think after like a few awkward minutes, sort of like the what have you been doing since high school conversation, in will walk Gita and Hannah. They are two young femme presenting folks. Gita is a she they, Hannah is a she her. Um, has these cool multicolored dreads, tattoos. Wears like the cool baggy clothes with like the hippie like peace sign on it and shit. And Gita is she's got really long black hair. She's just got like a normal sort of like t-shirt jeans combo, making you feel kind of better about your choices this evening. Um, and they both walk in, sort of talking, and they see you there. And Hannah's like, "Oh, hey, I didn't realize you'd be here, Megan. What's up?"
Oh, hi, hi, oh, hi. And she tries to stand up and struggles a little bit and just decides to roll off the beanbag chair, because it's easier. And she goes towards them and gives them both a hug. She's like, oh, yeah, McKenna told me it was going on. How are you? It's been so long.
Yeah, I'm fucking with you. I helped you pick out an outfit. Do you not? Hello?
I don't know.
Okay, hey, look, that's
It's
my bad. I'm
been,
sorry.
it's been, yeah, okay. Do you want to come to you, um, sit? I guess.
Gita's
Honestly,
like,
probably not. They're not very, um, he's trying. Yeah.
"Wait, you sat on the beanbag chair?"
Should I have not sat on
Oh,
the beanbag
okay,
chair?
Megan, look. Every one of these parties, someone fucks on those,
Oh,
and Derek does not wash them.
oh my God. Oh my gosh. Oh, that's okay. Um,
I mean, it's probably like he
I'm
leaves them
gonna.
outside, so they get rained on. So it's like probably
I.
fine.
Yeah. She fiddles. She has like a small little kind of crossbody little satchel looking purse, and she grabs some hand sanitizer and squirts it on her hands. And she's like, "You, do you guys want? No, you guys haven't touched anything yet. Okay, just don't touch anything. Got it. Got it."
And at that moment, let's have another one of our players. Who would show up next?
Um, I guess I will. I imagine like I pull up in this fucking GMC Vendura 1979 fucking classic. It's probably loud as shit. It's probably the
Yeah,
same thing he was driving back in high school. Um,
it's a '70s V8, my guy. It sounds like a fucking cinder block
yeah,
getting rolled downstairs.
but ooh, man,
We hear him coming, like when he's still like 2 miles out.
Like up the drive, you hear like the like.
how long? How long have you had the Acura?
um, I would have thought like my parents helped me get it uh for when I left to college. So
Okay,
it's only been for as long as we've been out of school. Yeah.
so for a few years at
Yeah,
least.
a couple years.
I like to imagine that when I pull up, like I see the Acura and I just start panicking. Just oh shit, oh shit, probably I could go get ice, and he fucking I put it into drive and I start driving away, but then I'm like, no, okay, hold on, okay, okay. Then he just puts it in park.
Oh my
What a vibe.
god! And Derek is like comes outside because he hears obviously that it's you, and he's like waving. He's like, "Hey man, hey, how you been, bro?
Hey, Derek, what's up, dude?
Hey, dap me up, bro.
For show.
Oh, that's what's up, man. What's going on?"
Just been doing a lot of work for. Well, I've been doing a lot of work for my dad here lately. He's been doing a lot of the agency business or the you know insurance.
Uh, yeah, man. Right on. Do you want to like come inside?
Oh no, I was thinking like just like smoke a cigarette or something out here.
Uh, I mean, yeah, man. Okay, look though. My mom gets like really mad if we leave like the butts around, cause apparently the dog ate a few and apparently got sick. So like just like take your like the leftovers, I guess, with you, man. If you don't
Cool.
mind, don't swallow the roach or anything, but like keep it.
Yeah, cool. And Reggie's just gonna stand there. If he turns away at all, he doesn't smoke. He's just standing there. It's just,
Yeah, Derek's just gonna go back inside. um, that's
Yeah, I feel like because we definitely heard the car, and if it was the same car that he had in high school, it's like we know. And so I feel like when she sees Derek walk in by himself, she's just like kind of like she asks him about it, like, "Oh, I thought we heard. Um, did he leave?"
Oh, you're talking about my guy Reggie, dude?
Yeah, we
Yeah,
heard his
no,
car.
homie's just getting lit out there, dog. It's like totally chill.
Oh, okay.
Derek is aggressively white, if no one could tell. And I think it's around this time that the triple threat that is McKenna Davis, Cedric Walker, and Kim Choi all sort of roll up in the same car. They're blasting like fucking dad rock, like at Mach 5 in the car, like it's coming like thumping the windows.
Hell yeah.
And they're in Cedric's cars, so it's it's like a Ford Raptor, like a stupid expensive truck for no fucking reason. Um, and you see them, they sort of hop out. Cedric is a really tall, muscular jock type dude. McKenna is your classic like cheerleader mathlete, class president, and Kim Choi is like a sort of middle height, um, like very put together looking guy, and like kind of out of place in this setting a little bit. Like he's got like nice slacks on instead of like jeans like everyone else, kind of thing. Um, and they sort of all walk up together and see you, Reggie, outside. And McKenna's like, what are you doing?
hey guys, I was just smoking.
Um, okay. And then Cedric's like, oh, bro, nice. Hey, do you have an extra, bro? I haven't smoked in like forever. Let's party, dude.
No, just smoke my smoke my last one, dude.
Oh man,
I
hey man,
was
that's all right. Like it's good to see you though, for real.
Yeah, it's great to see you guys. What have y'all been up to?
And he like looks over to Kim, and Kim like looks back at him, and like everyone knows, you know what I mean? And Kim is like, uh, well, we haven't really been up to a whole lot there, Reggie. It's nice to see you again, though.
Yeah, for sure. Um, I was just waiting on the party to get here, you know?
Yeah, the party's fucking here. Let's go.
Yeah. Reggie doesn't know how to interact socially almost at all.
It
so.
seems that way to me. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm just messing with you, man. But yeah, okay. Are you gonna like follow them inside?
Yeah, and like hiding behind Cedric. Oh, kind of.
All right, awesome.
Like just and if he sees if he sees Megan at all, he's gonna act like he didn't. He's gonna be like just keep walking. There's like 3 people in there, you know.
Yep, fantastic. Yeah, so everybody like says their hellos, like, you know, gives out the hugs, gives out the fist bumps, like everybody sort of settles down, starts like bullshitting and everything. um and I guess I just have one question. Andy, when does your character get there?
I think my character gets there like truly, like it's late enough that this isn't fashionably late anymore. This is actually just someone being late.
Yep.
I think his arrival is heralded by like the sound in the distance of what can only be described as a trash can full of like soda cans. uh, we hear something in the distance stalling repeatedly and then like starting again.
Oh my god. Oh my fucking god.
And as it like gets closer, we hear like caramel dancing like blasting out of like a
Oh.
really shitty speaker.
Oh my god.
Yes,
You have like a Beats pill like in the fucking
just tied with like rope to the.
It's not like a Beats pill. It's definitely like one he bought out of off of like AliExpress or something.
Yep. Yep.
And it's like just it's not tied to anything. It's bouncing around on a shopping cart that he's zip tied to the front handles of an
No.
ATV. He shows up and it's he's wearing like a phone that's dangling off of his neck in like a little ID strap. He has like a backpack that is just huge.
Yeah.
This is like a hiker's backpack, but it's like not well taken care of and it's like covered in like shitty dollar store stickers. Uh,
Yeah, it
the
sure is, bud.
the ATV itself is like broken as all heck. You're pretty sure two of those tires are flat, and you're not sure one of the wheels has a tire. Uh,
Oh.
see him like, you see him like step off. He's wearing the backpack. He doesn't take it off. Uh, he's like struggling to like disconnect his phone from like the speaker in the basket, and he just like slaps it like really hard, and it turns off.
Oh my god.
He's wearing like a just like a bright neon green like shirt that has like Taz on it.
Yeah, it's Taz with a grill and like brass
Yeah,
knuckles that
yeah.
are bejeweled.
Yes, exactly. It's the wrong color. It's like Taz isn't brown for some reason. He's like kind of purple. He's wearing like a backwards baseball cap. That it's hard to tell whether the front is supposed to be mesh or it just has that many holes in it. The cloth on like the duckbill thing has like fully peeled off at this point, but he hasn't ripped it off, so there's like little bits of cloth just dangling on it. Uh, he's walking forward and he's wearing just really short shorts, like they're above his knee, and they're like bright orange.
Please tell me they're cutoffs. Please tell me they're cutoffs.
They're cut off, but it's not even.
What is this man?
At some point he missed, went back, and then tried to fix it, but there's still a little slit cut off from when he missed. Um, he's wearing just the shittiest flip flops you've ever seen. They look like at this point they're mostly duct tape. Uh, and when he gets to like the front of the barn, he doesn't say anything, but he like raises his fists up like that. No one says anything, and then he walks in happy, like he just did something.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
Derek
love
looks
how
up-
specific all of that was. Like, oh man,
Yeah.
this
Dog has ruminated
this
on
man
this
is now burned into my memory. Okay.
Oh god. Yeah, Derek looks up.
I know that guy. Like,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Big same. I can think of I know his name.
I literally know that person. That's the craziest thing.
Yeah,
Anyways,
for sure. Yeah, so Derek looks up and it's like, oh Blake, bro. What is going on, my guy?
Derek, I'm here, dude.
Dude, you're like so fucking here, bro. Oh my god.
Sick. Awesome. All right. So, yeah, now. Yeah.
Yeah.
It just starts like slapping him on the shoulder.
Hey, man,
By the
that's
way,
fucking sick.
I mentions Blake is like lanky as all heck. Like the backpack is wider than his torso. This
Yeah,
man
that tracks.
is, this man is like a twig. All of his clothes are too big, even the shorts that are way too short.
Yep. No, that perfectly makes sense to me. I'm not gonna lie to you. Uh, all right, so here's where we're gonna enter a little bit of like a free form ish kind of segment here. What do y'all do at this party? Right, like there is like a little table for beer pong if you want to play beer pong. There is like the radio you can dance to. There's like people you can talk to. Like, what do you guys think you would be doing at this party?
Immediately looking for someone I can sell something to.
Oh my gosh. I feel like Meg would probably stick um like with Keith and Hannah for a bit. Like she goes over and says hi to McKenna because she's the one that like told her about this little get together. Um, but her friends, or her closest friends, they're very loud and very kind of, so she's there and then goes back to the girls and they'll just be talking. Um, she notices that Reggie doesn't say hi to her, and so he walked in with McKenna. So when she goes over, she asks McKenna if he's like mad at her or something. Um, or something happened. Yeah.
Are you talking about Reggie?
Yeah, I don't know. He didn't say hi to me or anything when he walked in. Um, but did he say anything?
Oh my god, Cedric, you're not gonna believe this. And she turns and Cedric is like fully like putting together a horseshoes like post with Kim, like, I'm gonna throw it so hard. And Kim is like, now listen, no, Cedric, you gotta throw it right, not hard. Like it's like that's going on in the corner. And she's like, okay. Anyways, no, I don't think Reggie's mad at you.
Oh, okay. Um, do you think it'd be weird if I went and said hi to him? Maybe he's waiting for me to say hi first, but I
Oh
don't
my god, you
know
should
why.
totally say hi to him, please.
But if he doesn't want to talk to me, that'd be weird. Um,
No, you should like totally
okay.
do it, like 100%. It'll
Okay.
go great.
Okay, sure. Um, okay. And yeah, she will walk over to where the hell is Reggie and what is he
Re-
doing right now?
Reggie is leaning against the fucking foundation of the bar, like or of the barn. He is trying to avoid all social contact right now as much as possible, while also looking as cool as he can.
I love the like implication of came to a party to avoid social contact.
Yeah.
I also know this
Um,
guy.
Mhm. I used to be this guy. So,
went to a party to brood in a corner because he thought it made him look cool. I know
yep.
that guy. Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
not even brooding. He's paralyzed with anxiety.
She notices, yeah, that he's like by himself, and so she'll go over. She'll say hi to Andy and everybody as she's walking over there because she's assuming he'd be like somewhere in the back, probably. Um, and yeah, she's like, ah, oh, hi, um, are you, hi. It's
um,
been a while.
hey, Megan. I didn't see you walk in.
Uh,
He doesn't even look at
I
you.
mean,
He's like looking down at the. He has an unopened beer that like he probably won't open because he doesn't drink.
Fucking
Um,
cap is on.
yeah, he's just holding it to
well,
look to fit in.
I mean that makes sense. You didn't see me walk in because you were here when I walked in. I got here before you did. Um, but yeah, I mean you didn't see me. That's fine.
Oh,
Um,
that makes total sense. I'm probably just crossfaded. Probably
oh,
uh, had
oh,
I yeah I I go a little hard sometimes whenever I get invited to
right.
these things. So
I
what
yeah, I've never seen you. I mean, I don't get invited to these things often, so that also makes sense. But it's been a long time. It's been a while. So I wanted to say hello.
Yeah.
Hi.
What? So what if like, how's where do you go to college?
I know nothing about where we are, so I wouldn't be able to
We're in
tell
South
you.
Carolina.
Yeah, I'm in California, baby. So I'd be in like a college, maybe just a couple of hours drive away.
Yeah,
Because
you
my
go to Coastal
parents,
Carolina University, my friend.
there you go. Because my
And
parents
immediate
wouldn't let me get too far, you
then
know?
without missing a beat, he goes like, "How's Coastal Carolina? I mean, how's college?"
Oh, um, yeah, I mean it's all right. It's a lot. It definitely is a lot. It's very different. So it feels nice to come back home every once in a while and, see all of you guys. Missed everybody. I didn't think I would, but you know, I do.
Yeah, yeah, for sure. Um, he's acting like he's reading the ingredients on the beer.
Yeah.
Uh,
Um, yeah, I mean I'll leave you to it. You look like you've got a lot on your mind.
no, it's just the
Um,
like I like harder beer than this. This
oh,
isn't enough.
wow. Okay, yeah, you've how have you been since after clearly, you know,
Yeah, and
very
well, the insurance business is great.
that's good. Still with your dad?
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
insurance with my dad, and it's been just a party every day, really. Uh,
Oh, oh
that's like
wow.
that's basically my life, right? You know.
I mean,
S-
that sounds fun, I guess, if you're really into that. Yeah, I mean, I'm glad you're having fun.
Yeah. Do you still compete in like math competitions and stuff?
Oh, yeah, actually, that's how I got the scholarship for school. So I kind of decided to keep doing it because you know, I'll keep the scholarship if I do. I just thought it was the smart thing to do. Um, so my parents don't have to worry too much. But you're working with your dad, you know, they would see you often. So that's really good. Partying a lot around here? Or
Yeah, for sure. Um,
wow, yeah, I don't really. So I don't know. I guess not really
I
my
mean, the
thing.
insurance. Sorry, sorry. I mean, the insurance doesn't like. I travel, you know. I
Oh,
take it out.
that's really fun. That sounds really fun.
Real quick, Reggie, give me a sharp roll.
Wait, don't you have a negative on that?
I sure do.
Oh no.
How's a 3?
A three is perfect. A three is
3
genuinely perfect.
total.
So
So
you see like McKenna like getting Cedric's attention and like pointing like covertly over at you two talking, and they're like giggling to each other, and you think it's because you're making yourself look fucking stupid.
in what way?
Like,
Let me clarify that real quick.
so you like right now, like whatever you're doing, like they are laughing at you, not with you, like because you look like an idiot somehow. Like you've done something wrong.
Well, I don't know how I would take this. I probably just get really yeah. Reggie gets sees that and gets just really embarrassed. Like he probably gets like really beat red, and he's just like, uh, here, what? Here, like you take this drink. I'm gonna go find like some whiskey or something, and
Oh.
then he just walks off really fast.
Oh, Reg.
Yeah, did he leave the beer there?
Yeah,
Yeah, she just like grabs it and walks back to the girls, to Hannah and Geeta, who I'm assuming also saw everything.
Yeah,
And
yeah, yeah.
she's just like Oh, okay. Like she doesn't know anything is wrong.
So,
Probably talk her into opening it and drinking some, but you know.
yeah, the like you get back, it's like, so how's Reggie? Like that
Oh,
conversation.
yeah, like he's doing really good. Still working with his dad and stuff. I'm glad, he says he parties a lot now. Doesn't seem very like him, but I mean, people change. I'm just glad he's doing okay. Yeah.
And they look at each other and sort of like giggle. The conversation continues. Blake, who are you trying to sell shit to, my guy?
I think, well, I'll be so real. I heard that interaction. Reggie seems like the type of guy that Blake sells stuff to. So, I think the moment Reggie
Yes.
starts, Reggie starts walking away, you just hear like the dreaded sound of flip flops. Just walking closer. And like in your moment of like social vulnerability, you hear just from across the room for everyone to hear someone call out, "Is that Reggie Rock over there? Oh my god, dude!" He like walks over, sees you like here, it's like, "Nope, nope, sorry, no, you're here, which means you're cool now. You're not Reggie Rock anymore. You're Reg Ice. How are you doing, my guy, dude?"
Yeah. Fuck. Ice cold. He's still beat red. Like he's not. He's trying to
Yeah.
come down from that.
Hey, hey,
What?
listen. Yeah,
What do you do? What's going on?
I'm
Um.
about to show you what I do, my guy. And like he pulls out like a butterfly knife, starts like spinning it, and he goes like, "Have I got something for you? You're gonna love this." You like he can't put it away with one hand, so he has to stop and very carefully like fold it and putting it back in his pocket. He like pulls out his backpack and he goes like, "Now I couldn't help that you were struggling out there, my guy. Not super effective, as someone would say. Uh, I got something that I think would help you a lot. Now, keep this a little bit on the low. I know some people aren't super into this. Don't let anyone catch this with you. I think it would really help with telling you what you gotta do next time."
Before you tell me what is it? Because I feel like I already know what it's going to be. Like Reggie probably knows what it is because you're on the watch list.
Uh, it is a photocopy of like a random volume of like a romance manga.
God. What's it called?
What's it called? I think.
It's Junjo Romantica.
Yeah. It's Junjo Romantica Volume 16. It's not the first one. You're like,
As he's pulling it out, Reggie's gonna be like, "Are you about to try to sell me Ginger Romantica?"
you know it, my guy. But it's high quality, glossy paper, dude. Game changer. And look, some of it's even in color. Isn't that sick? It'll tell you everything you gotta do. Just read it. Do what that guy does. That guy knows what he's doing, dude.
Okay, yeah.
He like pulls it out of his backpack. He basically like slaps it onto your chest when he hands it to you. And he goes like, "Hey, don't even worry about paying me for this one. It's on me, dude. I haven't seen you in so long." And he also starts slapping your shoulder like way too hard.
For sure, Blake. For sure.
I feel it pertinent
Oh,
to
yeah,
mention that
bro.
Junjo Romantica is a yaoi, just for those who don't know.
I totally had no idea.
For the next like 20 minutes, anytime that uh, he knows the eyes aren't on him, he's going to be reading that, trying to figure out what to do.
Okay. The night is getting along, right? The sun is down. You know, you guys have been there like hour and a half, 2 hours now. Um, everybody sort of started like breaking into little groups and chilling. Excuse me. Nights get long for me too, apparently. And it's at this moment that Cedric and Derek have the great idea to grab all of the unused hay in this barn and a bunch of like the random like deteriorated like sticks and boards and shit and
Please
make a
tell me we saw
bonfire.
it on fire. Yes.
um and so they go outside and they're like, bro, this is gonna be amazing. Okay, look, we're gonna dig a hole. I'm gonna dig a hole, and you're gonna supervise, and you're gonna like put the stuff in the hole, and we're gonna light it on fire, and it's gonna be sick as hell, and we can have like s'mores and shit, dude. And Derek's like, bro, that is the best plan anyone has ever had in my fucking life, dude. Oh my god. So they sort of go outside, and you hear them like digging a fucking hole and like fucking around out there, pretty much. While they're doing this, Hannah decides that it's time to use the bathroom and asks Derek where the bathroom is. And then Derek informs Hannah that there is an outhouse, and that is the bathroom at this bar. And so Hannah comes back in and is like, okay, so I'm gonna go use an outhouse now. If I'm not back in 10 minutes, I was murdered. Good? Good. Okay. Um, and she walks out to the outhouse. Um, while that's going on, you guys are sort of settling in with your groups and everything like that. You realize that one person actually isn't here who was invited, and that is Sean Davis, McKenna's brother. No one has brought Sean up yet.
Is it weird that no one has brought him up?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I think in an attempt to try and be social, like just being like he's like I'm standing like in proximity to McKenna. He's just gonna be like, "Hey, McKenna, where's Sean?"
It's like that meme of like everyone looking at you with their drinks in their hands. Like, McKenna looks over and it's like, "Oh, you didn't hear."
You're what?
So, um, well, um, and it's at this moment that Gita kind of like speaks up and is like, "Hey, why don't I talk to Reggie? McKenna, it's okay. Like, and McKenna's like, no, it's fine, it's fine. Um, Sean did not exactly like come home like a couple nights ago, and we're like looking for him, kind of."
Where where was he seen last?
Um, he went to like a party, I think.
Like where?
Well, like I don't know. Okay, like I don't know where he was going or anything. Like I saw him at home.
Okay.
Um, Meg's like, well, choose with the girl, so she hears all this. Um, she's like, hey, well, Reggie goes to a lot of parties now. Did you not? Did you see him last? Maybe you saw him. No.
Yeah, I go to so many parties, but there's probably those parties probably didn't overlap. Sometimes I go to multiple a night.
Oh, oh wow.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, well, it was worth a shot, I suppose.
Am I near enough to overhear this conversation right now?
Yeah, dog.
Absolutely.
I think like as like the conversation is going, you hear just someone chime in and go like, "So it seems like you guys are in a predicament. Methinks someone might be able to help." Hmm? And you see like Blake walking over, and it's like, "What are we talking about? Come on, it's I can find anything, guys. You know that. What's going on?"
Um, Blake, you're like kind of being an ass right now.
What? Well, I thought we were just looking for something. What's wrong?
We're looking for someone.
Oh,
You know have you seen Sean?
I
Just gonna
think
flat out ask him.
I think Blake's gonna think back. Do I go to like several colleges to sell my bullshit? Have I seen Sean around?
Oh, Sean goes to one of the Christian colleges for sure.
Yeah, he attends like that one college, like up north from here. Why?
When was the last time you saw him?
When was the last time I saw Sean?
I think like at new student orientation, like homie does not buy from you because homie's buying actual drugs.
That's fair. Yeah. I mean, I haven't seen him around since orientation. Why? Something happened to him?
Yeah, well, they uh, they don't know where he is. Yeah, but yeah, McKenna, you don't, have to be here for this. You can go to the bathroom. Do you want Kita to go with you?
um, no, Hannah's in there. It's like whatever. It's fine.
Okay. Okay. And she
It's
just
at
kind
this
of like
moment. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
puts an arm. She just kind of pats.
And McKenna looks over at you
Can
like,
I?
okay.
Can I? It's not really investigate, but um, I guess read a bad situation.
No, just tell me what you want to do, and I'll tell you what the role is.
Okay, so I would like to use the action read a bad situation and basically like kind of confer with the intelligence of the agency in a way, or like what I know about the area based on the agency that I'm
Yeah.
associated
Okay.
with.
That's not really a move. Like you just have info, right? So like, what
Okay.
form does the info take that you get from the agency? Like, is there like a database on your phone you have, or like what's the deal?
I feel like for the local area, I would probably be more in the know about what's going on locally.
Yeah, for
And
sure.
so
For sure.
I want to go off of. I was trying to like Reggie is thinking back about things around this area.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So lately, there has been an uptick in disappearances just in general around here, especially in like the Tri-County area. Um, and Sean is not the latest person to go missing, but is the latest person to go missing from this area. Which is part of why the agency approved
I
you
have
coming back home for this break, basically, to have an agent nearby.
When was the latest?
Latest was 2 nights ago.
Okay, and Sean was how long ago?
Sean was, I think, 4 nights ago, something like
Okay.
that.
I have a move I would like to try.
Sure.
Which is my background is fixer. It says if I need to buy something, sell something, or hire someone, I can roll charm to see if I know that person. Could I roll to see if I know the actual drug dealer?
Yeah,
that
yeah,
Sean
for sure.
got from?
Yeah, hit me with that
Okay.
charm roll.
That is 6.
Okay, 6. That's a fail, my big guy. I'm sorry.
Don't use luck on this. This seems important. Yeah, sure, man. I'll use one luck on it.
We are burning luck already, babies.
Yeah.
Wow.
We do get a bit of luck. It's not that bad.
Yeah,
I would have done the same.
you never get it back, but yeah, it's a one shot. Fuck it.
All right. Yeah, who is this man? Who is this person?
Yeah, so this dude's name is Derek. No, I'm just kidding.
I already know.
No, this dude's name is literally just John. His name is John Stevens. He's like the most normal dude ever, which is why he's such a good drug dealer. Like he does not touch his own stuff. Like he just like gets his shit and sells it, and like make sure like he's looks normal doing it, kind of thing. Just some random fucking white dude that happens to sell drugs.
Dude, okay. I know someone that might know him. He used to buy from like J Steve. I have him on like, I, I have him on my mobile. I could hit him up. So, do you guys want to ask him? Maybe.
Yeah, you should definitely do that.
Yeah. All right.
There's part of Reggie. Part of Reggie is like now in work mode.
Right. Blake, you realize you don't have reception out here, man. There isn't a cell tower for like 15, 20 miles minimum.
Well,
That's on like a low estimate, and there's like a ton of trees.
I got like no bars out here, but I could give you that guy's number. Attends the same college as like Sean, and I know him and Sean do hang out a lot.
Yeah, I think that's actually a really good idea. Yeah, thank you, Blake.
All right, I give this grieving girl like a drug dealer's phone number.
Yep.
My God. Totally gonna go well. Absolutely.
McKenna's like, I guess like thanks, Blake. That's actually like kind of helpful. I'll give this to the police. They're looking for him.
I mean, that's what is it? Less competition, I suppose.
It's at this moment that you guys realize that like the hubbub of putting together the bonfire has kind of died down quite a bit. And then in walks in both Hannah and Kim. And Kim is like, yo, I need your help really fast. I'm sorry. Cedric walked off and he ain't come back yet, and I've been calling for him. I can't find him.
Walked off, like, just away? Did
Well,
he
he
go to
said-
the outhouse?
Well, no, he said he was going to look for some like s'mores ingredients or whatever, and he fucking disappeared, like fully. He's gone.
Walking. You sure you didn't take a car to go to the store? It's miles away.
No, dude just started walking. I told him that it's too far and like you don't know where the house is because nobody's home, none of the lights are on. And he's like, "Well, I'll be fine." You know how he is. He just gets an idea in his head. But I'm worried about him. And Hannah said that she ain't seen him, right, Hannah? And Hannah's like, "Yeah."
Well, maybe someone can take a car and drive out in that direction. See if they can catch up to him and bring him back.
That's what I was thinking. Good, great idea, Megan.
Um. No, she's trying to think like who would be like the best to go out and look for him.
I
I'll
will
go-
say, bros, there are a lot of like rows getting planted around this time. We did just plow the corn, so if you drive a car out there, you might break an axle. Fair warning.
He walked through the field.
Yeah, looks like he walked sort of that direction. I think he was looking for the house, maybe. I really don't know.
Oh.
How far is the house from the barn?
Oh, this is a large farm. Like it's probably like half a mile to the house.
I mean, my ATV's small. Might be able to make it without getting stuck.
You'd also ruin a lot of the fields themselves, though. That's not very nice. Um, hmm.
Could
She's,
all just walk.
yeah, I suppose walking might have to do that instead.
Y'all have a flashlight around here? It's all right.
Yeah.
I got one in my van.
No, I got like my phone. It's like got a
That's
flashlight on
no,
it.
that's all right. I actually have some insurance stuff in my van that I can. Because sometimes you never know when people are gonna call about insurance. Um, so I got a really good flashlight for insurance.
Rejoice. Fucking awesome.
And then
So
like he knows that he made such a fool out of himself just now, and he's just gonna walk out to his van.
Yep, that tracks.
like I think by this point, Hannah and Gita had talked Megan into drinking the beer that she had and handed her another one. But like
Mm.
she doesn't like actually drink often. And so it's like that point where you can feel you're getting like a slight buzz, but like she freaks out and she's like, "Oh my god, I'm drunk."
Like your cheeks are just barely warm, and you're like, "Holy fuck, I'm smashed."
Yeah. she's she doesn't know what actually being drunk actually is. So just the fact that she feels anything different is like nope, this I went too far. Like damn.
That's fantastic.
It's so funny to me that completely unprompted, we brought three characters that do not drink for very different reasons.
Yeah, that's actually so fucking great. Hold on.
To
That
a
is actually
party.
hilarious.
Like it's like, oh, you guys are gonna start in a party. All right, none of us drink alcohol.
I love it. I think it's so funny. I love how you're all like misfits in your own way. Um yeah, so Reggie, you're going out to your car and like
Van.
you're going out, or excuse me, van. I'm so sorry. And it's been like you when you got here, the sun was kind of going down. Now it's like fully like dark. It's nighttime, right? And around here, like there's not a lot of light pollution at all, and you're miles away from the town, and like no one's at home at the house to turn the lights on. Like the only lights are coming from the barn, so it's fucking dark. Okay, like you need that flashlight pretty bad if you want to see anything out here. And as you go out to your car, everyone hears sort of in the distance like a and then nothing
Can we
At
tell
that,
what direction?
towards the field.
Generally, like in the direction of the house or in the direction of like nothing.
The fields in between the barn and the house.
Okay. Okay. So the way we were gonna go.
Yeah.
Okay.
upon hearing that, like his instant reaction is to get to his van faster. Like so, he
Yeah.
runs to his van, opens up the back. He takes off his flannel and he puts on nothing like too crazy. It's a tactical belt. And he puts his flannel back on over it. His belt is carrying a couple different things, and then he straps his knife to his leg, and he pulls out a shotgun.
Oh shit.
Jesus.
And he closes the door, and he runs back to meet the others, and he's wearing this tactical belt and a shotgun in his hands. Did you guys hear that?
I think you walk in and juxtaposed to you holding a shotgun, you look in front of you and you see Blake holding a t-shirt cannon.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I think we heard it. It sounded like him, didn't it? Um here. and I think I think Dad left uh, something in the car we can use. And she'll run out to her car. Um, and she just, like, yeah, like
If
out of the
she's
trunk.
running out to her car, Reggie's running out with her.
Okay, yeah, for sure, for sure.
Um, she opens the
Megan,
trunk. Yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
read a bad situation.
Read what?
Read a bad
I
Bad
don't.
situation.
situation.
Why?
Roll 2d6.
Let's see. Uh, da-da-da. Plus sharp. I'm relatively smart. All right. It's not a -1, so that's something. All right. That is 6 plus 3 plus 1. That is I'm bi, so I can't math.
10.
10.
I'm pan, so I can. It's 10. I don't know. Okay, yeah. So go ahead and hold 3. So ask 3 of those questions that you think Megan might be noticing in this moment.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed besides the scream? Anything
Yep.
visible?
Okay. Yep. And go ahead and ask your other 2, and I'll answer them all.
Okay. Okay. Um Jesus. What is our current biggest threat and our best way in?
So best way in is obviously the flashlight. You kind of need that to know where you're going. Like you guys have phone flashlights, but if anyone has tried to use a phone flashlight outside, you know they kind of suck. Um, and this is like a professional flashlight, I assume.
Yeah, I
Um,
grabbed a fucking. It's a 14-inch mag light. Like
yeah,
it's
yeah,
huge.
yeah. Okay, awesome, fantastic. The biggest threat right now is Reggie's fucking shotgun. Um, and any dangers you haven't noticed, you get the feeling the answer to that question is yes. You can't see anything though, but you feel like the hairs on the back of your neck are standing up, and you're like fucking like, oh my god, like I'm in danger.
Okay. So, yeah, that scream wasn't, oh, oops, I tripped and fell on something yucky. It was, please come save me or there will be nothing to save type of scream.
As far as
Gotcha.
you're aware, that's the situation.
Okay. Yeah, so she starts to panic and she opens the trunk and there's um like when she comes home, like her parents make her run errands for them and stuff, and so she has like baseball equipment and stuff that she was supposed to take somewhere, and so there's a bat in there and she knows it's in there somewhere, and she just kind of like, it's like gloves and balls and some shoes. It's just, and so she grabs a bat and she's never swung it in her life, but it's better than nothing.
Hell
um
yeah, it is.
and she closes the trunk and she turns around to run back into the barn and almost like runs into Reggie because she didn't realize that he was right behind her. Um and she's just like, "Did did you hear that? There's something out there. Um I think we have to go help him.
Yeah, don't. I'll protect you. I mean, uh, yeah.
We have to go help him."
You need to go help him.
Oh,
um
phenomenal.
yeah,
For sure.
she's just clearly, you can tell she does not know how to hold this thing.
Yep, yep. Kim and Derek are going to go with you guys to look for Cedric. At the moment, Hannah and Gita and McKenna are going to stay behind because they're worried and they're going to try and get phone signal. That's what they say. So you like when you leave, Hannah's climbing into the loft of the barn to try and find a signal.
Yeah.
Who all's going though?
I think
I'm
Blake
definitely going.
I think Blake did also run out with his like little T-shirt can.
Awesome, phenomenal. I love to hear it. That makes me so happy. Yeah, so you guys are running in the dark through recently plowed corn. So it's not like there's like tall corn or anything like that. It is like hard to walk on though, and you might like twist an ankle kind of thing. So you're kind of having to go a little careful. Um, and as you get farther into the field, you guys do notice like a sort of something standing in the field. And at first you think it's a scarecrow. And as you get closer, you realize it's really not a scarecrow.
Ooh.
Um, Trigger warning, gore. Um, you come upon this like T of wood, like a scarecrow would be on. Except on it is disassembled Cedric. Um, his head, mouth lolling open, has been run through the top of this, and arms on the sides, and torso kind of like wrapped around, like rope wrapped around it in the middle.
God.
I do want to clarify that Megan didn't like come with them because she's like, oh, like heroics or anything. No, she looked at who was like, she was gonna stay behind and with the girls, but she looked at who was going and decided someone responsible had to go, or they were gonna get themselves like hurt.
Yeah,
And so she looked at the girls and everybody was really scared. And so she's just like, okay, I'll go and make sure nobody gets themselves hurt or does something really stupid. That's the only reason she's there.
yeah, fair, very fair.
You
um
saw three dumbasses walk out the
yeah,
door.
she's just like, no, we need someone with a brain cell. Yeah, so me the player absolutely love it, right? I'm like, hell yes. Um human scarecrow. But Megan screams as soon as she sees it. And
Yeah,
she just screams. Like she covers her mouth so she drops the bat just to like cover her mouth when she notices it.
Oh shit. Oh. Uh, I think like for the first time in probably like his life, Blake does not know what to say.
yeah, yeah. Kim,
Silent.
usually a very verbose man as well, like leans over and just pukes.
Um,
No.
so Reggie is like keeping the light fixed. It's 25,000 lumen flashlight, by the way. It can
Thank you.
light up a mountain range if I wanted to. Um,
And Cedric has been called a mountain range before, so you are doing
yeah.
just that.
So he is analyzing everything, and I would like to try to investigate, even though I don't
Yeah,
have a lot of sharp. I
roll
feel
it.
like that is what he would do.
Yeah, absolutely. Now tell me how you're investigating though. Like, what are you specifically doing?
He's specifically looking at. He is trying to analyze and figure out what it is that did this specifically.
Like animal versus weapon type of thing.
And
Check
I
like
got
ammo, and
I got an
Yeah.
8 minus 1, so I got a 7.
that's a mixed success. Go ahead and hold one.
What does that mean?
You get to ask
Exactly.
one of the questions.
Oh, okay, cool. What sort of creature is it?
So you sort of check your mental Rolodex of ghouls and ghosties, and in so doing, you know that this could be a few creatures. You have it narrowed down. Um, this could be a sort of like a bear-like creature that you know sort of could be around here that tends to torture victims before it kills them. This could be a smiling dog, which is like
That
a
sounds terrible.
it's like a dog that has like a massive mouth and likes to like dismember things before it kills them. But then you
Yum.
remember sort of like the scream cut off really quickly, and if it was either of those, it would have gone on for a long time. So you have it narrowed down to two now. You know that this is either a shifter or your classic ghoul.
Okay.
So we have to get him down from there.
No, like we don't touch him.
We can't leave him there.
Well, no, if we call the police, they gotta be able to take a look at what happened.
He's dead.
I guess. I mean,
I'd like.
I I assumed as much. Thank you.
We can't do anything for him right now.
I'd like to roll a read a bad situation, if that's okay.
Okay, what are you doing to read a bad situation? I gotta get
I
you guys out of the
think-
habit of asking for rolls and just start doing stuff.
Okay. I think at this point, like Blake's thought is like, all right, this is bad. He's just trying to decide: do we like run back to the barn? What do we do now? Clearly, we run back to the barn, but like, I think he's just going through a set of like, how do I stop my ass from getting axed right now?
Yeah, yeah, for sure, for sure. Yeah, that is definitely a read a bad situation. Go ahead and roll it.
That is an 8 plus 1, 9.
9. Fantastic. You go ahead and hold 1.
So I think I'll do what's the best way to protect the victims.
Yeah. Okay. Awesome. Yeah. So, what's the best way to protect the victims? Like right now, you guys are split up. You're in two groups. Whatever did this to Cedric very quickly, and anything that's strong should not be uh, encountered with any kind of diminished group. So,
I,
get back to the homies. Stay together. Protect each other.
I think Blake snaps out of like the initial shock and just goes like, "Guys, we gotta go. We just gotta go back into the barn, lock every door, lock every window. This is bad. We gotta go."
Blake is right.
Yeah, we might be able to. I guess if we can just hold out until sunrise, right? We should be able to see more and get out of here somewhere with signal.
Yeah.
All right.
He's Reggie is trying to say as little as possible to not make people just start freaking out.
Yeah,
So,
yeah, yeah, right. Very fair. Very fair. Because like these people don't know, right?
yeah, let's just be really fast. Let's get back to the barn as quickly as possible, and we'll make sure everyone and everything is secure, for sure.
All right, you guys rush back. Rushing back, pretty incident free, just like getting out there. I mean, like, yeah, you have a massive flashlight. You can see where you're walking. Everybody's shaken up as hell. Kim like kind of lags behind, then gets scared and like hurries back up. Um, Everybody makes it to the barn just fine. You get back, and the gals are waiting on you. And McKenna's like, "So, did you guys find him or what?"
I think Blake's immediately like closing the doors,
Yeah,
trying to.
same. We're like prepping the barn.
It's
Meg,
bad. It's bad. It's bad.
what exactly is going on right now, guys?
He, we, we found him. I suppose, I suppose we did.
It's a
Okay,
bear attack.
is
This
he
is the bear.
okay? What the fuck?
Definitely no, he's dead. But
And
the
McKenna
bear
just like
is.
starts screaming and crying, like, "Oh my god! Oh 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 my god!"
Yeah, like she was going to say something when she asked, "Is he okay?" And then Reggie just cut in with, "Nope, he's dead." And she starts, and
But
she looks at him like, "Are you serious right now?"
I think Blake jumps in and just goes like, "Hey, let's not scream. We don't know what they did.
yeah, the
This is
bears
fine.
can hear.
Please keep quiet. Just please keep quiet. This is bad. I'm scared. This is horrible. Just please be quiet."
It's all right. Insurance. I've dealt with a few feral bears. It's we'll be okay. I know a thing or two about bears.
Okay, Reggie, this
Yeah,
is
she goes
I'm
and
freaking the
tries
fuck
to
out.
like, yeah, she goes and gets like the girls to like sit down, right? So they calm down easier, and she's like, "Yeah, he he has a gun, so it shouldn't be able to break down a door, but if anything, like he has a gun. We're gonna be okay. We just can't go back out there. We have to wait for the sun to rise. We'll be fine."
Nobody breaks from the group. Never.
There's a knock at the door.
Megan immediately looks around and counts everybody to see like if like because May her first thought is like, "Oh no, we ran in, started closing doors, and left somebody outside, right?"
Mm-hmm.
Um, did we leave anybody outside?
You notice that Hannah, when you guys were closing the doors and stuff, had walked out to like look around, and then You guys left her out there.
What?
Hannah's not smart.
We
Well,
all missed her walking outside.
She walked out the other way. Like there's like 3 different ways to the barn.
Oh, okay, okay, all right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so she counts and she looks at everybody and realizes Hannah isn't with them. Um and she's like, "Oh no. I think we left Hannah outside. She's not here." And she goes to the door
Reggie's
to
gonna
move to
run to
open
the
it.
door to stop her from opening it.
As you guys are like going toward the door, you hear from outside, "Oh, hey guys, like what's the deal? Let me in."
Is that Derek?
No, that is
No,
Cedric.
it's Mr. Dead Boy.
Oh, okay.
It's our human scarecrow.
Cedric
Yeah,
was
she stops on her tracks like, um that is not Hannah.
Guys, hey. What the fuck, dudes? Like, let me in, let's party. I found the s'more stuff. Come on.
Cedric was my friend. How do I feel hearing like him just?
I'm asking you, big dog.
No, I mean like, I, does it sound like Cedric? It does,
Oh,
right?
it is Cedric.
Exactly.
You know it.
But
Cedric?
That's not Cedric.
we saw his body. You saw him.
Yeah, I know that, but that's Cedric. That's
It's a
Guys,
shifter
hello?
bear. It's a shifter bear.
I think Blake doesn't go fully to the door, but he's going like, Cedric, what the fuck? What was that out there on the fucking thing? Did you put up like a prank there or something? Where'd you get something that looks like that?
I am putting the barrels of the shotgun against the door.
Dude, no, come on.
And then you hear from the other side of the barn. Guys, I know I should have gone out, but I thought that I left my knife in the outhouse, and I'm back now. Let me in, please. I'm terrified. Like, actually.
Yeah, Megan is like, oh, that's Hannah. She's on the other side. Come on, let's go get her before what not Cedric gets her. And she starts running to the other side
No.
to open the door.
Okay, well, if no one's stopping you, you open the door. And
I feel like Reggie is so fixed on the Cedric on the other side of this door that he doesn't even notice.
Yeah, so Hannah is there. Hannah's like, okay, thanks. I'm sorry. I know that was stupid. I'm sorry. I'm coming in.
It looks like Hannah.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Okay, yeah, she just like grabs her and yanks her in and shuts the door. She's like, "Oh, hey guys. Okay, it's Hannah. We're all here. We're all here. Don't open that other door."
Yeah, what's going on, guys? Like,
Hannah?
yes, you guys said that Cedric was fucking dead. Hello? What? I went to grab my knife, but I wasn't out there. I don't know where I put it.
Yeah,
No,
he
no,
got attacked.
No,
By
guys,
something.
Cedric was playing a stupid little prank or something. Maybe you should have taken a closer look at that fucking prop he put out there. I mean,
That looked entirely too real.
I'm gonna investigate again.
I think
Okay.
I'm still on the door going like, Cedric, come on, help me out here. Like, that was a prank, right?
You don't hear anything.
Knowing what I know about shifters, I'd like to investigate again to see what I know about shifters.
Okay. Like, what exactly are you doing to be asking these
I want to know.
questions?
I don't know how to answer that. What I'm trying to figure out is like, what do I know that they can do?
Mm-hmm.
So that way I know what questions to ask next. And
Okay,
I
then
know
just
that
roll
one of the
flat plus
questions-
sharp.
Okay.
See me, the player. I think I have an idea of exactly what just
10.
happened.
I rolled a 10.
10. Wow, awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you know, as far as shifters go, they're great mimics, right? They like can sound like anybody. They can sound like anything. They could sound like a jackhammer if they wanted to, and it would be exactly the same, like, volume and tone and everything, whatever, right? Like they can perfectly replicate any sound they hear. You know that they are very hard to kill by any conventional mean. The only way that you know, like generally, is to like burn them. It's like the surest way, right?
Okay.
Um, and you know that like they can change forms. You don't know how. So like some people say it takes a long time, some people say it's instantaneous, some people say they like have to shed their skin to do it, some people say it's painful, some people say they can only do it on the full moon. You don't know how, but they can change form.
What do I know about how fast they are?
You understand their sort of like base threat level, like physically, to be that of like a younger werewolf. So like fast, strong, but not like they're not going to bust through a house.
Okay. What about memories?
How do you mean?
Do they retain memories?
Of the like people
Like,
they shift into?
yeah.
You don't know.
Okay.
I think when Blake doesn't hear Cedric answer the door, he turns back to where like Megan and Hannah are, and he's just gonna go like, Hannah, you were just outside. Cedric's being a real fucking goof right now. I'm sure he told you this was right. You talked to him.
I'm sorry, I really didn't see anybody out there. I just ran right to the outhouse and back. I was terrified.
To the outhouse. You just said you went to go look for your knife.
Yeah, in the outhouse. I just used it. I thought that I left it out there, but I can't find it. I don't know where it went.
Yeah, Meg has moved Hannah to like come and sit with the rest of the girls, like huddled on the floor.
Mm.
And she'll sit with them.
Kind of a kumbaya circle going on.
Yeah.
Yeah, McKenna is fully fucking freaking out. Gita's not much better. Hannah seems to be the one in the room besides y'all that has like the most handle on the situation, but is still like visibly scared and is like looking around for weapons, presumably.
Yeah. Yeah, we should look around the barn to see if there's anything else we can use for protection or just in case. Derek, you have anything in here?
You look over at Derek. Derek is like on the floor, like patting Kim's back because Kim has just sort of like sunken onto one of the beanbag chairs, completely ashen white. And Derek looks up and it's like, sorry, what did you say you wanted, man?
Like, I don't know, anything we can use as like a weapon or something?
I mean, like we had that shovel, but it's outside. You could maybe find like a pitchfork up in the loft for hay and stuff. I don't like. It's an old barn, but I don't know if we keep many tools out here or anything.
I think in like partly to help and partly in an attempt to just try and make people feel okay, because I think Blake was kind of like a class clown.
Oh, really?
Yeah, just a guess.
I would have never guessed.
Yes, yeah. I think it's like, well, hey, listen, I got you guys. Blake's gonna reach into his bag, and he's going to pull out what looks like a self-defense baton. That he carries in there. Yeah, of one of the things of the things in his bag, this one actually looks like you could use to hit someone.
All right.
It's the only thing in there that's semi-useful. To like hand it over to like Megan, because Megan is like asking for it. And he goes like, "Come on, guys, it'll be fine." Like, Reggie, what's going on? How come he didn't? Cedric was right there. What's got you so riled up? Why don't you think this is a prank?
Because it wasn't Cedric. Cedric's not coming back.
We just heard him. It's not like.
Yes, but we also saw him. You saw him.
Okay, Reggie, you know what's going on. What is it? Just tell us.
It's complicated.
I'm trying to use manipulate someone.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Okay.
okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and I mean, well, this is mainly for NPCs. I don't know what it is in
Yeah.
between
There's a
players. Like
section.
that's.
There's a section right under the normal person one that says for another hunter.
Oh, you're right. Look at me being the fucking noob here today. Yeah, okay. Go ahead and roll it.
Yeah. I rolled an 11. So
Okay, so if they do what you ask, they mark experience and get +1 forward.
yes, so you'll have +1 to whatever you try next, as long as you're like following whatever this conversation leads to.
Uh-huh.
Hmm.
I think because I don't know how convincing right now Blake would be, but I think what kind of tips it over the edge or what helps is like when he asks like, hey, you look like you know something, right? Like Megan looks at him too, and it's like, hey, there is somebody dead. Okay, if you know something, then tell us. There's a dead person. He was our friend.
Okay. I gotta tell you guys something. I'm not in insurance.
Okay, who the fuck cares?
I I work for an agency called the Grand Order of Nocturnal Anomaly Neutralization and Interdimensional Threat Eradication.
You're a man in
Ram.
black?
Kind of.
Okay, well, this is not the time for jokes.
It's not a joke. I just didn't want to freak y'all out, okay? Um that's not a bear outside. I
What
actually
is it
don't know
then?
anything about bears. It's a shifter, I think. I'm pretty sure it's a shifter.
What do you mean?
I don't know how werewolves exist. Like monsters are real things, and I
All right,
hunt them.
well, if you're trying to scare us more,
I'm
honestly,
not.
that is not cool.
I
There's
would,
one of our friends out there who is dead, and you're saying
Megan.
there's werewolves and stuff, and
Megan,
that's
I would
just
never try to scare
not
you.
cool.
Not cool, bro. Not cool, bro.
That's
Look
not
at
what I'm
this.
trying to do,
She's
guys.
crying and they're throwing up.
I, I know. I'm
Hey,
not good at talking, okay? But I'm
Reggie,
good at this.
Reggie, I wanna believe you, but you gotta prove it.
Ooh, how?
Got like a
I'd
bank.
hate to be Reggie right now.
Oh yeah, dog.
Got
He
like a
has such social anxiety, and he
Yeah,
does
this
not know
is
how to deal with it
just
almost at all.
yeah, this is probably just like making him like so anxious because he's telling the truth and he knows
Um,
he is.
let's see. I don't know. Would I have any kind of identification from the agency? I
You
don't
know
know if that would
what?
even help, but
I
Well,
mean,
didn't you say
yeah.
you like get like messages and stuff on your phone from them? Like how do you contact
ooh,
them
one of
or
one of the one of the red tapes that I picked is like cryptic missions.
Yeah.
So like they do send me information like that.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, yeah. Hold on. Look at this. And he pulls out his phone and he opens up like the uh the the application that they use and everything, and he shows you like detailed like mission specifications for like I don't know, the last thing that he hunted, whatever that is. And then he goes to like the file about all of like the missing people in this area, in the Tri-County area, over the last few weeks. I see. I've been investigating it, kind of. They sent me here to deal with it. That's why they authorized me to come. That's why I was able to come to this party. I don't drink. I don't party. I'm not that guy. I thought it was cool, okay? But look, this I swear I'm telling the truth.
You thought drinking beer and going to parties made you cooler than being like an undercover CIA dude?
Like, in all honesty, like above table, telling everybody what he actually did for work would have made him 10 times cooler than pretending to drink.
Genuinely, yeah.
Everyone always kind of thought I was fucking weird. And I thought it would make me look even weirder.
Think
Even
Blake
you thought I was weird, Blake.
dude. I didn't think that for a second.
Oh god.
I don't know how to talk. I don't know how to handle this situation. I'm telling you the truth. And this is the only proof that I got. And you guys have to believe me. If you want to survive the night, you have to believe me.
And at that, I think it's a perfect time to take our break. We will see you guys in a quick 5 to 10. Be back for the epic conclusion of this here little story we've got going on. See you guys in 10. Welcome back to Monster of the Week. When we last left off, our players were having a bit of an argument in a barn about the origin of the death of their good pal Cedric, the gruesome death. In that vein, I do want to remind everyone that this stream does feature some heavy topics such as gore, mainly gore. So please, if you're squeamish, watch something else. We won't blame you. But let's get back to it.
Yeah.
Uh,
You have to believe me. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize. I thought you were going to give us an opening or something.
Nope.
Okay.
Just go.
Do it.
Man.
On the spot, right now.
I mean, guys, it looks real. I don't know.
I mean, y'all know I'm not like computer savvy or really anything savvy except for this thing that I do. I can't make this up.
I mean, he did go into his van and pull out like an assault shotgun that he has in there. I know this is South Carolina, but still.
Normal citizens aren't allowed to have this kind of shotgun.
Like that stops them.
Again, you're in South Carolina, my guy. Hold on.
Okay, listen, guys, at least if we don't believe the monster thing, he at least works for the government or something, right? That maybe he's CIA and they're not allowed to say that. They're like opposite cops.
It's actually a
guess.
private entity. It doesn't concern the government.
Yeah,
The government doesn't
trying to
actually
help
even know that we exist.
God, please.
But I'm just trying to be honest with you guys for once.
That's fair. That's fair. Okay. Okay. Let's say it is a shifter, right? What does that mean? Do we just stay in here? Does it go away at the strike of midnight? Is it scared of the sun? What do you know?
I know that they're pretty strong and pretty fast, and that they can turn into people.
Like, how fast? Like, street level, city level? What?
I've never seen one myself. We just have like threat levels, and it's at a moderate threat level.
Hmm.
I don't really
Like-
know what that means exactly, though. I don't
It's
know how
like-
to quantify that for you.
Got it. So it's like, yeah, it's like city level. It's something Daredevil would fight. You wouldn't send like Superman to punch it in the face. Okay.
Oh my gosh.
Guess. Yeah.
Okay. That still means we're screwed. Oh god. Okay. So it can like break through the doors at least, right? That's what you're saying?
I think that we're okay in here. Maybe.
J- just stay in here, keep trying to call someone. Did you guys get a signal upstairs? Did that work? Guys?
Um, no.
Oh. Okay, okay, okay.
Okay, well, I mean, I guess not a lot changes. Regardless, we still have to look for weapons, anything else we can use, whether it's a bear or not.
It's not a bear. I promise you it's not a bear. A bear can't sound like Cedric. There's no such thing as a shifter bear.
I mean, we
You don't
made
know
that.
that.
Bear.
Okay, well, if we just stay in here, people are gonna know we're missing at some point, right? People know we came here.
And as she's trying to process all of this, she like stares at him and she realizes like it doesn't look like he's lying, right? And she's not gonna like acknowledge it or say that she believes him, but she stops fighting him on it and she starts to think, right? Because that's what she does. And she looks around at all of them and the barn. And when our little friend Blake says that, asks if they can burst through a door, right? In her head, she thinks, well, it doesn't have to burst through a door if it's already inside. But she doesn't say it out loud.
Yeah, I've also had that thought.
But she doesn't say anything. Instead, like she stands up and starts rummaging around trying to see if she finds absolutely anything that can help them.
Cool. Yeah. I think in this barn there's like a crowbar, like an old sort of
Hmm.
almost rusted crowbar.
Sorry.
Hmm.
So I do want to use one of my moves called Oops. And that's literally what it's called.
I know.
And it says, if you want to stumble across something important, you will find something useful, though not necessarily related to your immediate problem. But
Yeah.
I stumble upon something because I'm just a normal person bumbling around. And I don't know what can help us or not help us.
Yeah. So you stumble upon a can of bear spray.
She takes it and puts it in her sweater pocket
Word.
and just keeps walking around trying to see if there's anything she can use to hand to the girls to arm themselves. You said a crowbar. She hands it to McKenna, right? Just because it also, she feels like if it's not a bear, there's not a lot this is going to do against an actual monster. But she knows that it'll help them feel a little better knowing that they're holding something that can help them in some way. So
Yeah, for
she
sure.
tries to give them stuff and make them feel a little safer so they'll stop crying.
Hmm. Yeah, so like there's a crowbar, there's a pitchfork, but like the shaft of it is really fucking old and like brittle. Like you think like if this thing were going to be used as a weapon, it might be useful like once, if that, right, kind of thing. But other than that, it's a pretty empty barn. It's not really in use much these days. What's everybody else up to?
And Megan walks by Reggie and holds out the bear spray, and she's like, well, for our not bear, I suppose. And she just sticks it in her pocket again,
Yeah,
and sits back down with the girls.
for sure. He still doesn't know how to talk to Bacon.
Will he ever?
Probably not. Um, hmm, I think that I have more. Might have more that we can use in my van.
That sounds like the type of thing someone says before something bad happens. I'm not sure we should
I
deal
thought
with that.
you literally just told us not to open the doors. And you're gonna go outside?
No, I said that y'all will be safest, hopefully, in here. But we need all of the resources that we can get. And I've been doing this for, a while now.
Uh, uh, I mean, all right, but Reggie, also consider if you leave to go to the van, something comes in, you won't be here.
I'll come back.
Again, you say things that make it sound like bad things are gonna happen. I don't know. I was gonna say yes. Now I feel like I shouldn't.
I'll be really fast. It'll be insane how fast I go.
I, how does everybody else feel about letting him go outside?
I think it's clear. Like Blake is like, no, maybe not.
The girls are like, McKenna's like, you're gonna like leave? You have like a gun. What if you like give whatever it is like a gun?
I won't give it a gun.
Yeah, okay. See, I don't I I don't think you understand how that this works. Um just because you say something is not going to happen and you really don't want it to happen doesn't make it magically not happen, right? Um so I really think you shouldn't go outside. Like, yeah, Blake
I
is right. I never thought I was going to say that. Wow. That felt so weird. But Blake is right, like what if you open the door and it like pushes in because the door is open, or it tries to come in while you're gone, or worse, what if it gets you because you're outside by yourself?
I promise that I'll
You
be
can't.
okay.
Oh my gosh, what did I just say?
Yeah. Look, I have to. I
You
have
don't
to.
have to do anything. We can sit here and just hang tight for a couple of hours until the sun comes up. It'll be easier to go out and get whatever you need if you can see it coming.
Megan, can I talk to you for a minute?
I am talking to you.
Wait, like just me and you.
Sure. I guess.
And he's gonna lead her off to the side, and just where nobody else can hear. We might not be alone in here and away from the creature.
She just like glances over at Hannah and back at him.
Hmm.
I'm
I have to be sure.
If that is your angle, I suppose. And if you really believe that, then if anybody's gonna go outside, it should be me. I'm the one that let her in. That
Oh,
was before
don't do
you
no, no, no,
told
no.
us all of this.
But
I didn't know. How was
that's
I
not your fault.
supposed to
That's
know?
that's not your fault. It's not your fault. You let her in because she's your friend, and you wanted, you've always been the kind one.
Yes, and now we don't know if we're all at risk because of that. So just tell me where the stuff is in your van and
Oh
I'll
no,
be
no.
the one to go get it.
That would be it would set something off. We can't let it know that we're onto it if that's not Hannah.
Okay, well, did your special training or whatever. Is there any way for us to tell if it is or isn't Hannah? Because that would make
I've
this a lot simpler. And then I won't feel like I put everybody in danger. Oh, I want to give Chris like an above table clue so bad, but I don't think I should.
Don't do it.
I'm just no, just remember what Haven told you. Everything about the
Mhm. I'm trying to. I think I might be thinking of what you're thinking of, but I also don't know how I would implement that in this. You know what I mean?
yeah, I'm gonna okay.
I'm gonna read a bad situation. I want to start looking at everything around me, and for like what I'm wanting to do, like um which is go outside.
Mhm.
Clearly, I would like to read a bad situation to try to figure out the best course of action for that.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I think this is definitely a bad situation, and if you're trying to figure out like what the next move is, this is definitely the role to make. So go ahead.
So I have the ability that allows me to add my cool instead of my sharp for read a bad situation, and I just rolled a 9, so that's a 12 on that bad situation.
Also, Chris, look at the damn chat.
Okay, a 12 on a really bad situation. Yeah, so I mean, hold 3, my guy.
Hold 3. Okay. Um First, what's the best way to protect the victims?
Mhm.
Um Oh, so on a 12 I can ask you any question I want.
No, that's only if you have it as marked as advanced on your sheet. That's a certain kind of like level up
Oh,
perk.
damn.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay.
Good try, good
All
try.
right. What's the best way to protect the victims?
Mhm.
Are there any dangers we haven't noticed? And what's most vulnerable to me?
Okay. What's most vulnerable to you at this moment is definitely like this situation. Like your decision could deteriorate like the group morale and like communication. You don't know if like going outside would do that or if staying would do that at this point.
Hmm?
It could be that like you go out there, you find what you need, you come back, everything's okay. It could be like you stay here, this argument continues, it gets worse, like you're not sure, but you know that right now you're at a fragile point with the group and the group needs to stay together, right? As far as um, best way to protect the victims, stay together, stay indoors, keep a close eye out, make sure that nobody leaves, everyone stays in sight, right? Of course, like if anybody moves, like if anybody is out of sight, they could potentially be replaced, kind of thing. You know, don't fuck with that. Um, and then any dangers we haven't noticed. You were looking around as like you're pondering this. You notice that Derek can hear you. He's been listening to this conversation.
What the
He's sort of
fuck?
like he's sort of like got his head turned and is like quietly listening.
How
No, I'm
close?
trying to think so hard if we said her name out loud. Or not, or if we were just kind of like
I don't think we did because you
I
looked
don't
and nodded.
remember.
So Derek, really quick, is going to be like, hey guys, um, are you saying that like Hannah's bad?
Does he
Whoa.
say that out loud in the middle of
Yep.
everything?
Yep.
Where's that coming from, dude? Okay, let's not get at each other's throats. We're just trying to figure things out.
What are you talking about, Derek?
I don't know, I'm like listening to your conversation. Like, sorry, like I know I'm not supposed to, but I'm like worried, kind of thing. And you just mentioned that like letting Hannah in was a mistake. Like what?
I never said that.
Yeah, you did. You said Hannah. Also, who else did Megan just let in besides Hannah?
While he's doing this, I'm like my vision is on Hannah. Like, how is she reacting to hearing him saying this shit?
Yeah, so Hannah's looking up like shocked, you know what I mean? Like definitely like really really shocked. Is like what the fuck? Guys? The fuck did I do exactly?
Derek, are you saying like we're getting Among Us or something? Is that?
Look, dude, I don't know. It seems like that's what they're thinking, and I hate that game. So like I'm not down for whatever's going on here, but like I don't I don't I don't like these convos, and I felt like I had to bring it up. Like usually I'm just kind of like a chill dude, but this is getting a little crazy, and I don't want to start like fucking putting somebody out the airlock. You know what I mean? That's not cool.
I mean, all right. Hey, listen, Hannah. I'm sure it's fine, right? You said you went to go use the outhouse to look for your knife.
Well, I mean, like it's not fine. They're saying that I'm like some kind of I don't know, fucking a murderer or something. Like,
Yeah, I don't think you are. That's what I'm saying. It's fine that you're not that. You're Hannah. You're
I mean,
clearly Hannah.
okay, yeah. Like, thank you, Blake. Fuck.
Come on, guys. It's Hannah, right? Like, we shouldn't be talking about this.
Right? Yeah, for sure. We. That's not even what I said. Anyways, you heard wrong, Derek.
Look, man, I might be a little fucked up. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, I pre-gamed, but like, look, man. Look, you know what? You're right, man. Like, look, it's stressful. I'm kind of freaking out. I might have heard a couple things wrong or something. Like, look, I'm not trying to wing anybody out or nothing. Like, I'm chill, man. I promise I'm chill. I'm chill. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
All right, we're good. So you're gonna stay here, right, Reggie?
Yeah, yeah, I am. He's like burning a hole into Derek with his eyes right now. Yeah, I'm definitely staying here no matter what now.
All right. I mean, yeah, guys, it's keep quiet, keep okay. Just you know,
Okay.
I'm waiting to hear a voice.
You
Yeah,
don't
I
hear what?
think I think everybody just kind of freezes. It's like at this point, yeah, she wouldn't do anything. Just kind of turn to the direction it came from.
Yeah, which direction
Um,
did it come from?
Came from the back
because it
door.
Oh, the same one as before.
The
Okay.
same one as Hannah came through.
Mm.
I think. hmm, Sure, why not? Blake's gonna try something. Just
oh no.
try to like. I don't know if this is a good idea or not. He's just gonna turn towards the back door and call out, and then goes like, "Oh, thank God! Are you the cops we called? We were so scared. Thank goodness you're here. You got our call, right?"
And Derek's like, oh, dude, oh, such a relief, awesome. And he's gonna like go to like open the door.
I think Blake's like holds a hand out to like stop Derek, and he's like sort of shaking his hands, going like, "Nah, dude, nah, I'm trying
Wait,
to suss him out. I'm
what?
trying to suss him out, dude. It's like Among Us. I'm trying to suss him out."
Fucking look, man, you guys are going on. I'm gonna let you do it, dog. My bad.
Do we hear anything outside?
Nope.
Are there any windows near any of the doors or anything?
Not near the doors. There are windows like classic barn style, like high up. You know what I mean? Like probably like at least 10 or 12 feet off the ground.
While while he's doing that, I'm going to run up top to see if I can peek out the window in the back to see if I
Mhm.
can see anything on there.
Yeah, sure. Awesome. Yeah, go ahead and uh, you know what? No, I think I'm just gonna tell you what you see.
Okay.
Um, so you hop up there and you don't see really anything, right? There's a couple of like dimmer external lights on the barn, so you can sort of like see out there. It's pretty dim, like kind of not really great visibility, but you don't really see much of anything out there. And then you hear it again, but nothing's like you can see the door. Nothing's there.
Mm, Megan
What?
is going to turn to Derek and ask him if she can borrow his lighter. Because as a person who clearly smokes and stuff, you should have something.
Yeah, dog, for sure. I get it, dude. It's getting fucking stressful in here. No fucking problemo, chica. Like, let's go, dude. Here.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you. Um, and yeah, so she has her hands in her pocket with the bear spray in one and the lighter in the other.
Okay. Um, I, I just want to really quickly say I don't think bear spray's flammable like that. It's not
I
aerosol.
don't know. I don't know.
But we'll find out.
We'll find out. I'm. It's like if one doesn't work, she can do something with the other.
Yeah, no, very fair.
I'm just
Very, very
trying to
fair.
like think.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Derek,
is flammable though? Hand sanitizer.
I'm just saying.
Derek, dude, I don't think those are the cops. The cops would be kicking down the door right now or something, right? Aren't they supposed to do that?
Bro, you're like so right. Oh my god, that was close. That was freaking close, dude. I'm kind of freaking out.
Oh, dude, I've been freaking out for the past fucking hour. Oh. Okay, all right, guys, let's not answer the ominous knocking at the door, right? That's like horror movie 101. Let's not do that.
It's the
No,
main
no,
barn door this time.
no.
Run to the other side to see if I see anything out that window.
Hey,
don't.
now look, I can knock on wood too. Watch this.
And then at the back door, Blake, you hear that exact same like rhythm that you just knocked.
Uh,
It's mimicking his rhythm.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
okay, so that's fucked up, right? That's
Yeah, like she'll make a call up and just be like, "Do you see anything?"
Um. No. No, I don't.
it's got.
Not even when it was knocking.
It can turn invisible. It's got hacks. Are you serious?
Do I know anything about that? Like,
You have never heard that shifters can turn invisible.
hmm,
One thing you have heard that you like barely remember is like a lot of like human mimics, people that like practice sounding like other shit, also can learn how to like throw their voice.
Mhm.
So you think maybe it's like just sounding like knocking, and isn't actually knocking.
Oh, it
oh
doesn't have to be at
wow.
the door. Oh,
Oh
jeez.
fucking wow.
Hmm. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Okay. Um. Shit. All right. So if you don't see anything, I don't know.
Yo,
Can you try pointing the flashlight out
Oh yeah.
the window?
I light up the whole fucking front yard with that thing.
Yeah, so you like the light, like, beams over this area, and like you see the cars that pulled up. Nothing looks like broken into or anything like that. But other than that, it's pretty still. There's no trees around at all. It's flat as fuck outside. It's just dark as hell, and nothing's really changed.
Alright, guys, it's just trying to Sun Tzu us right now. It's playing mind games, alright? This fucking. That's where this war is happening right now. We gotta calm down. It wants us to do something stupid. If we don't do anything, nothing is not stupid.
Well, the fact that it's not at the doors or trying to, come in maybe means it can't.
Yeah,
So-
right? It's trying to get us to do something stupid.
As long as we keep the doors closed, that should be okay, right?
Yeah, I think we should keep the doors closed, and we should all stay together right here in this circle. And as Reggie's saying that, he's getting down from the ceiling, and he is going to sit down across from Hannah with
Mhm.
the shotgun in his lap, the barrel somewhat facing her direction,
Oh damn.
but not like
In a
obvious.
threatening way.
Not in
Yeah.
a threatening way, but
Not like
he's
overtly, like-
he's being intentional, but not to make it like he's threatening her.
Right. And Hannah like sort of reaches over, like tap Kim to be like, and like in the middle of Hannah being like, hey Kim, like it's like we gotta come sit in the circle. You hear behind you, Reggie, in this circle, in your voice.
Wait, oh no, say that again. What?
So as like Hannah's going like tap Kim to like get him to come sit in this, because he was like comatose on the beanbag basically. You hear behind you your voice say, in this circle.
Wow.
Those are the words we hear is in this circle.
Like he just said them. Oh, we lost Chris.
No, all of you are here on our end.
Oh, no, I think you vanished.
I
the two-
vanished?
I know. I think the two of you can't see each other for whatever
For
reason.
some reason, yeah.
Why does this only happen
So-
with Chris?
You can't see Chris, and Chris can't see Haven.
Why does this only happen with Chris? Every
Why-
stream we have, this dude dis-fucking-peers.
You're just saying that at the exact same time. It's so funny.
I know. I think like me and Andy are just like enjoying this right now because we can see and hear both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, can you hear me
Alright,
now,
I'm gonna
Chris?
try to read.
I can hear and see you.
Okay. Chris is saying that they're gonna try to reconnect Haven.
I can see and hear
I
Chris
can
now.
I can see
can
you,
hear-
You're back in the stream too.
but your audio keeps cutting out again, like it was last time.
What the fuck is the deal with just us two? We're
I
like
don't
the
know, dude.
closest
It
geographically as
happens
well.
every time.
Like we're like 2 states
I
away from each
know.
other. What the fuck is going on?
I don't know. I'm gonna try to redo Video Ninja real quick. So,
Okay,
I'll be right
give
back.
it a whirl.
Sorry, guys.
The shifters doing work.
Yeah, the shifter's
know.
coming out of the fucking game now. Jesus Christ.
Smashing the
When
two
he
of you
comes
out.
back, it's not gonna be Chris.
Oh shit. Let me DM him real quick.
That's gonna be a different
Don't
color.
you dare, Haven. Don't you
Turns out
dare.
Chris was the shifter all along. Holy bug.
Haven just messages Chris. Chris, I just got the best idea.
Oh shit. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, one sec.
Oh, say. Yeah, we're good.
Hold on. Okay. Alright, can you see and hear me, Chris?
Yes.
Okay, cool. We're good. We're back.
Okay.
Sorry guys.
Yeah, let's sit in a circle. Come on, guys, let's calm down a little bit. It's trying to mimic our voices, doing the little tappity tappy tap. Hey, listen, guy, I never made it to band. You're not making it to band with that rhythm. I don't know what to tell you. uh, yeah, no, let's calm down, guys. It can't get in here. We're safe. We're fine. Let's just not panic. Yeah.
I would also, as soon as I hear my voice behind me, I would check behind me real quick. I would like look
Yeah,
back
yeah,
real
yeah.
fast.
Yeah, you check behind
Definitely.
you. You check behind you, and Derek reaches down and grabs your gun.
Derek reaches down to grab my gun. I'm gonna
Derek
kick his
reaches down and
ass.
grab. Okay.
That's the action I'm taking. I'm kicking his
Do it.
ass.
Do it. Roll it.
Like my instant reaction is to keep him from doing that.
Yep.
Um, so
Oh my gosh.
a 10.
A 10. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So on a 10, choose an extra effect. So you either
I gotta
gain
pull
the
that up real quick.
advantage, you get gain the advantage, inflict terrible harm, suffer less harm, or force them where you want them.
I love that kick ass is an actual move in the
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Yup.
You.
Force
That's so
them
great.
force them where I want them. Okay, I'm like when he goes to grab the gun, uh he like maybe gets his hand on the back of it because I never took my hand off the gun. And so when he goes to grab it, I'm pulling him down with the butt of the gun down beneath me, and I'm pulling my fucking knife on him
Oh shit.
and like to his throat, fucking combat knife
Okay.
that he carries with him.
Rock on. Um,
Fuck, guys. What the hell? Okay.
Derek is like,
What are you doing, Derek?
oh, listen, man. It's not what it looks like. I promise, man. Chill out. Chill out.
Why were you going for my gun? Why were you doing that?
Because I thought you were gonna shoot Hannah, man.
Why would you think that?
I don't know. You were talking about her, and look, man. I was trying to be a hero. I was just trying to be a hero, man. I don't know what's going on. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
guys,
The
fuck.
video,
Let's
the
calm
video's
down.
cutting out again
Just
for me.
Oh,
Oh
for the love of
no.
God. So, Chris, Reggie's currently has Derek in a hold. Derek's hand is on the gun. Um, Reggie has a knife to Derek's throat.
okay.
And I literally just yelled at Derek,
Okay.
"Why do you think I would do that? Why do you think I would shoot him?"
Okay, guys, just fucking calm down, all right? Just none of the knives, none of the guns. This is it. We're getting Sun Tzu. They're trying to get in the head, all right? Just calm down. Let's back away from each other. It's fine, all right? We're just high strung. We're scared. We're nervous. That's normal. I'm gonna piss myself. So yeah, let's not. Listen,
Meg is looking between like them and Hannah. Like what kind of reaction does she have?
Hannah has like an arm around Gita actually, and just like kind of they're like holding hands, like sort of like scared together.
okay.
Right.
Clearly, we're like in a panic. Why don't we all just right now prove that we are who we are, right? That's
And
would that
how
calm people down?
how do you suggest we do that?
I know to say something about yourself that only one other person in the circle would know.
Well, I mean, I don't would that work? And she's asking Reggie, like, is that a thing that
Do these things are fucking memory manipulation? That's cheating. That's actually
We
cheating.
well,
we
you know,
don't
some monsters, if they eat your brain, get your memories. So
Yeah. we don't know. We don't know if they can carry the memories. That's the problem. So I
Okay.
don't know if that would work or not.
Okay, Reggie, what do we know? Is there any way we can prove that people are fine?
Fire.
Fire.
Shifters
It's-
don't like fire because fire kills them.
I mean, to you know, just in general, I think fire kills a lot of things, but yeah, I don't think anybody likes being on fire.
That's Reggie's -2 in sharpness talking right there, or -1. Fire kills them. It's like, yeah, fire kills everything. That's
um hmm.
Okay, someone. Why the fuck am I asking? Derek, you got your lighter?
uh, no, man. I gave it to
Oh,
Meg.
yeah, I have it.
Okay,
Uh,
so there we go. Meg, why don't you just light that lighter, hold it up to your face, then hold it up to everyone else's. None of us freak out. We're all safe, right?
I
um
don't know
I,
if that'll work, but
in theory it would work if they didn't know it was coming, so they can't like prepare for it, or they know that they don't have to flinch or anything. So now that you've said it out loud, it won't work.
I
It was a
mean,
good idea, though.
I don't know if that's how that works. Listen, I'm scared of elevators. Just because I know I'm going in an elevator doesn't mean I'm any less scared of elevators. I gotta try. I'm trying, you guys. All right, let's
I
just try
know.
it.
Like,
Okay,
look, dude. Like, I was literally helping build a bonfire. Like, why would I do that? Like, you know, right? Yes, yeah.
why would you do what?
help
Why would I
build
help
the
like build
bonfire.
the whole ass like
S-
bonfire and all, right? Like that would be crazy.
But we also don't know if that was before or after the shifter took you. So, if
That's
it
okay.
did, if big
What?
Yeah,
if.
yeah. Let's
Wait,
put
hold
the
on,
ifs
hold
in
on.
there.
It took
Come on.
me, bro. Wait, what? I'm
No,
not me.
no, Derek, you're you. You're you. Let's do the lighter thing, guys. Huh? That sounds fun. This is.
Well, it's something, I suppose. And she'll like just turn it on and then just hold it up to people's faces, not really like expecting anything to happen, but just to do something about the situation.
Upon mentioning that we're going to hold fire up to people's faces, uh, do I notice getting an echo from me?
Yeah, we had a bit of echo coming through your mic there. I think it's gone now.
I mean, do you hear it when I talk?
No. Like I could
No.
hear like your headphones hearing us, kind of thing.
Yeah, it's gone though. I don't.
Yeah, I think you just
I
fixed it.
heard
I
it
think we're good.
too earlier.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, but what do you do as I'm doing?
I am literally just trying to see if anyone else reacts
To
to the
gauge
idea. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I
gauge
have a
reactions.
I have a shenan, if you would allow.
Okay,
A bit
sure.
of a bit of a nannigan, even.
A nannigan of
I,
the Shan variety.
yeah, a nannigan of the Shan variety. I didn't roll to manipulate people, but they are doing what I told them, what I asked them to do. Does that still grant them the forward?
No. So
Okay,
that
that's what.
works on one person for one move for one forward,
Got it. No worries.
and Chris already used that forward.
Yeah, no worries.
Any reactions?
Oh yeah, I mean you pass around like nothing happens. Like actually McKenna is like, I'm like, why the fuck are we doing this? Here, fine, fuck it, give me that, and like literally like lights it under her hand, like fucking there. Are you happy? Fuck's sake, God.
Yeah, see, we're fine. All of us are fine. Let's calm down. No more guns. No more knives. Let's just sit in the stupid circle, and I don't know, sing kumbaya. Maybe it'll drown out that knocking.
Okay. Um. Okay. I will. Okay. So we'll just have Derek and Hannah sit in front of us, I suppose. would that be? You can't necessarily hold him in your lap the whole night.
No, no, for sure. And Reggie will let Derek go, kind of stand up, but he will step back from the group. Still like within vicinity and everything, but more like instead of sitting in the group, he's like watching over and just kind of gauging everyone now at this point. He does feel very, very much like the most he's ever felt like an outcast right now.
Right.
That's such a picture. Everybody sitting around in a kumbaya circle, and then just him with a gun just looking over us.
Yeah. He's
Like,
fully
oh my
aware of what
gosh.
it looks like, but he also knows like what the situation is, you know.
Yeah. Um, and I think at this point, like, McKenna is gonna grab Kim and be like, "Okay, fuck it, I'm over this. Kim looks terrible, and I don't know what you guys saw out there, but it must have been awful, and I want to go home, so I'm taking Kim home."
No.
Oh, it's still out there, McKenna. It's not safe.
Well, we've been sitting here fucking talking about it forever, and all it's done is make weird sounds or whatever, and it's gone-ish now, I guess. So I'm going. Okay.
It's not gone.
But no, listen. It's trying to get us to panic, right? It wants us to leave. If we stay in here, we'll be safe. Like, it can't get in here. We are perfectly safe here as long as we don't panic.
And right as you say that, Hannah reaches up and snaps Gita's neck.
Mm.
And then fucking books it.
Books it where?
The door.
I'd like to chase it.
You go right ahead, my guy. So that door is flung wide open. That thing is gone. And you
Okay.
chase it out into the darkness.
No, I'm not gonna run. I'm not gonna run outside. I was gonna try to run and shoot it before it got out the door.
Okay, yeah, roll to kick some ass.
Oh. Oh my gosh. I don't have anything that's like particularly helpful.
Is that how that? Is that how? Okay. Yeah. So a 9. I tried to shoot it with my shotgun. How
Okay,
does
yeah.
that-
So on a 9, that is, you and whatever you're fighting inflict harm on each other. So how much harm is your shotgun?
3.
3 harm. Okay, awesome. Yeah. So you plug this slug. Okay. Right into Hannah's shoulder. Hannah stumbles forward. And as that happens, like this sort of veneer of skin sort of sloughs off of that shoulder, and underneath you see this like dark matted fur like coated in this like ooze. And Hannah sort of like looks back at you and goes, "Fuck you!" and like slashes across your face, sending you backwards, and you take 1 harm as these deep cuts appear on your cheek. And then they book it out the door.
Oh,
Holy shit.
man.
I think Blake rushes to just slam the door closed again.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. I think like Megan would have like reached forward just to double check. Like she probably heard the crack, right? But it's like she's just pawing at her face and trying to, I guess, confirm or see if she can do anything. Just panicking.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm assuming she's pretty dead.
Yeah, no, she's
Well, you said
She's-
that her neck was snapped, right?
Yeah.
she is she sort of like you rush over to her, and like her, like, I mean, very unnatural angle for her head to be held at, and she sort of like goes like and then is still.
Oh no. Okay. Hmm. Yeah, she I think she would just be holding her, just grabbing her, kind of like in like a shock of like she doesn't scream, she doesn't cry, she doesn't, you know what I mean? It's just still, just shock.
Yeah.
I think as soon as Blake gets the door closed, he just like scrambles back to the group. He doesn't want to be like by the door. He just wants to be like in like the group at least. And I think he like immediately like snaps to like look where McKenna and Kim were to see like they must still be here if they try to run, because he thinks if they try to run out now they're gonna die.
Yeah. So yeah, I mean, McKenna and Kim are now like, McKenna is like up against the wall, like just fucking like hyperventilating, right?
Yeah.
Okay, we're not even gonna make it to our cars before that thing kills us.
The fuck do we fucking do? Oh my god!
We gotta close everything. It can't get back in here. Oh fuck.
Yeah, like Megan does not move. She doesn't let go of the girl.
Derek, what are the heaviest things in this barn? We just gotta close everything.
Oh man, fucking yeah, okay, oh shit, bro, fuck. Okay. There's a couple of hay bales still in the loft. Maybe we could like toss them down and like put them against the door or something. I don't fucking know.
Yeah, fuck that. Sure, let's do that.
Okay, awesome.
Reggie, right? Right? We lock the doors. That has to be what we do now.
Reggie is still like just got like thrown back with a slash across his
Oh,
face.
fuck, Reggie.
Um,
Yeah, I think at that moment it like snaps in like Blake's head. It's like, oh shit, he's hurt. It's like, Derek, fuck, what do we do? Oh shit, he's bleeding. Oh god. Fuck. Okay, dude, are you okay? Holy shit.
Fuck. Fuck.
I think I help Reggie up to his feet and just go like, okay, fuck, Reggie, I believe you. I believe you 100%. What the fuck do we do?
I've never hunted one of these fucking things before. I just know the bare minimum about it.
Got it. What's the basics? What are the minimums? What do we do?
It can look like people, it can mimic people, it can throw its voice to make you think that it's coming from other places. Fire
Okay.
kills it.
Okay. Fuck. If we light on fire in here, the bar is gonna light on fire and just go down, right? There's no way it can
Do
make
we
a big enough
have
fire
do
to
we
keep us
have
moving.
shit that we can make fucking torches out of?
I mean, that depends on how creative you are. You have hay bales and a
Hay
pitchfork
bales.
with a shitty handle.
That's what
You
I'm
have
talking about.
hand sanitizer. At most, you could like soak a cloth in it and use that. That might work.
And then from the loft, you guys hear Derek's voice. Guys.
I just run up.
Yeah, so you climb the ladder like as quick as you can, and Derek is like frozen, looking out of the loft window down towards like where the dim light is from the external lights, and there is this fucking creature. It has got like long forelimbs that end in these wicked claws. It's got this like dark matted fur that's covered in this weird, like even darker sort of like gooping ooze that almost seems to mat its hair together. It's got these like red eyes that sort of almost glow in the dim light, and this elongated snout with this powerful jaw, almost like a Rottweiler.
What you're saying is it's hot.
If you're into that kind of thing, you should try and make it hot though if you want to kill it. And it is just silently staring at Derek.
I think the moment I get there, I do just kind of like stumble into Derek. He was like, "Fuck." I like grab like just a handful of hay bales. Go like, Derek, you gotta have another light.
And Derek's like, man, I'm fucking freaking the fuck
Fucking,
out right now, man.
I fucking know,
And
dude.
you look down at the creature. The creature opens its mouth, and Gita's voice comes out. Um, Derek, can you come down here and help me out, please?
I'm patting Derek's pants now, looking for his other leg.
And like Derek like snaps out of the reverie a little bit because you're doing that. It's like, I have another one in my car, but it's back at the house, man.
Fuck. Okay. Let's just get down. Let's get back down to the other
Yeah,
stag.
I don't want to look at that fucking thing anymore, man. I'm gonna puke. I'm gonna fucking puke, dude.
I think at this point enough time has passed, right? Like a couple of minutes have passed since the snap and run. And like everybody would just hear Megan just start sobbing. Like after the initial kind of like shock starts to wear off, because she's still just holding Gita and looking at her snapped neck, right? And so after those initial couple moments and that shock starts to wear off, you just hear sobbing.
Think.
Um
Sorry, go ahead. I'll let you finish.
oh, and I think whoever's like close enough would hear her like in between sobs just like apologizing, just kind of like um just rambling like in between sobs, kind of saying things like it, I let her in and now Gita is dead and it's my fault, like she's dead. It
Hey,
was me, it
hey,
was me,
hey,
it could have been
hey.
any of
No.
us.
Hey,
We could have,
hey,
if I hadn't
Megan.
if I hadn't opened the door, she wouldn't
Megan,
be
no.
dead. She's dead.
It's not your fault. It's not your
But
fault.
it is. I opened the
I should have
door.
been. No, it's my fault. It's my fault. I knew. I knew from the time that we saw Cedric. I knew. I should have been honest with you then, and I wasn't. It's my
But you
fault.
didn't let the monster in. I did, and now
But you
Gita
didn't
is
know. You didn't
dead.
know until after. You didn't know. It's not your fault.
Well,
It was me. If you have to
it
blame it on anyone, blame it on me. Don't blame yourself. Please don't blame yourself.
it
You don't
doesn't.
deserve that.
Even if I didn't know it was my actions that caused this, I am directly responsible for her death.
No.
It could have been any of us. It
The
could have
only
killed any of us, and it's because I opened that stupid door. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, everyone. I'm so sorry.
it wasn't you. It was that thing. The only one who's directly responsible is that thing. And I'm gonna fucking kill it. And as soon as he hears like the knock from whatever direction it's coming from, I'm blasting through the wall, door, whatever, just on the other side.
Okay, shit, yeah. Just taking some wild shots. Um, go ahead and roll kick some ass for me.
Love rolling kick some
See,
ass.
that's the thing, though. Like, it doesn't have to actually be there.
It doesn't. It doesn't. But I wanted to know that
But you're coming after it.
I'm not fucking
Yeah.
around. Yeah. I rolled another 9.
A 9. Okay.
I wish I could just get a
awesome.
fucking 10. God damn.
Yeah, so you are shooting like you said, like the walls and like the doors.
From the first knock, like I'm shooting from the direction that the knock came from.
Okay, sure. Yeah. You shoot from the direction the knock came from. You shoot the like big barn door. And now you have like this sort of scattering of holes in it. And as you like sort of like you're looking like you're waiting for the next sound to come or whatever, Gita's face appears in those holes and is like, Why did you let me die? Why did you open the door, Meg?
Bop! Bop! Just I'm shooting again.
You just
Um,
you just hear like Meg, like, well, you would see her like cover her ears and just start sobbing harder.
God.
She's
Yeah,
just crying. She's a fucking mess, dude.
you shoot through the door again, and this thing sort of like you hear it like sort of fumble away, and then it comes back wearing Hannah's face this time, and goes, guys, listen, I'm dead. I'm fucking dead, guys. Help! It's
The-
dark. It's dark.
each
I'm fucking dead, guys.
each shot that I've taken at the door, I've walked closer.
Mhm.
Because I'm trying to minimize that spread
Yeah.
and get right into the hole. So,
Mhm.
how close am I at this point if I've done that?
Oh, I think you're there, man.
Then that's like a point blank shot. Then it's
Yep. Bang.
bang.
Yeah, you right through that door, and this thing literally like you see it hit its face, and it bounces back and like hits the ground hard, and then like as instantly as that happens, that like sort of veneer of that flesh sort of bursts right off, and that maw is visible again, and it grins and says, "Thank you," and punches its hand through the holes you've made in the wall and rips you out the door.
Shit, yeah.
Megan and Blake, you just saw that happen from inside the barn, and now there's a big fucking hole in the door.
I think the moment that happens, I still have like, I grabbed a bunch of the hay when like Derek and I were puking down the ladder, right?
Yes.
I think at this point, I just opened my backpack and shoved the hay in there and like kind of like very panically like tap Megan for like the lighter.
Yeah, she just hands it to you. She's just as she hands it to you, she's just like, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't know. I'm sorry.
There must be like just alcohol everywhere, right? This was a
Ooh,
coffee
Yeah,
party.
good, good fucking point.
I mean,
Wow.
I will say you can't light beer on fire.
Yeah. Is there like, so is it just
So,
beer? Do we just have
I
cheap
think
beer?
it's mainly PBRs, my guy.
All right, got it. I look around that. Megan had hand sanitizer, right?
In her bag. Her bag.
I think he's like, I need something light. Just anything flammable, please. Anything.
She hands you the whole bag.
Yeah, I'll light my backpack on fire and just start like waving it towards like the door.
Just holding it, this burning backpack.
Yeah, just burning backpack.
Okay, you've got like 3 minutes of this thing before you start taking damage with it.
Yeah. So this was like in a panic. I just need something big I can light on fire that won't
Yeah.
burn down the barn. And this was the
Yeah.
first thing he thought of. And he's just swinging a burning backpack on the front of the door.
It's at this point that McKenna is like freaking the fuck out again, because I mean she's so beyond terrified at this point. She's just gone.
Oh yeah.
Right. Like she falls to her knees by Gita and by you, and like puts her shoulder against you and is like sort of rocking back and forth and is like, what the fuck are we gonna do? 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 And then she looks at you and she's like, Megan, what the fuck are we gonna do?
She's just sobbing and apologizing.
And Derek comes over.
She turns and kind of like she turns because she obviously heard like the door, the cracking of wood and stuff.
Oh, it was loud.
And so she turns and sees like what's happening, and just like stops crying, like, and it's just kind of like that shock again of like, oh no, I'm gonna get him killed too. Like it's just thoughts racing, and she's like not even listening to whatever Hannah's screaming in her ear.
Right. Or not Hannah, McKenna.
Oh yeah, McKenna. She's
yeah.
not. She can't hear anything.
And Derek's gonna come over, like, kind of put his hand on McKenna's shoulder, like, hey, look, like, it's okay. We're gonna get out of this. It's gonna be just fine. Like, don't worry about it. Everything's okay. Like, just take a deep breath. And McKenna like starts like going, okay, yeah, okay, it's fine. And then Derek goes, everything's just fine, and reaches up and tears her throat out.
Fucker. I knew there was a second one. I fucking knew it.
And
God
her
damn.
limp body falls forward on top of Gita's, and the blood just starts pooling under them both, and you're sitting there crying, and you just see this like kind of fall past you onto Gita, and then in your ear Derek goes, hey, thanks for showing up, and throws you against the wall, and you take 2 harm.
Uh,
Oh my
as
gosh.
swinging my backpack around, I'm assuming I hear, I hear Megan fly into a wall, right?
Yes, yes. You do hear the thunk.
Oh god, I don't know, dude. I guess I just tossed this burning backpack at like the thing.
Yeah, honestly, yeah, roll kick some ass.
All right, fuck.
Roll to bonk with a
Yeah,
flaming backpack.
yeah, fuck. I'm not tough. I'm using a luck point on this. I don't care.
Holy shit, at 12! Ah! Okay, so pick your additional effect.
Okay. Let's see. Alright, I do pick an additional effect. God damn. Let's see how this works. Choose an extra effect you gain. And then take +1 forward, get +1. Force them where you want them. I think my goal here, I throw the backpack, is to force them far back enough into the barn so that we can just run. Like, so
Yeah.
that those of us alive can just run. That's my
Yeah.
additional effect.
Force them where you want them, for sure. Yeah, yeah. So like you throw this bag, and
Oh, do I choose two? Or no?
no.
I get the damage and then I choose one from the list.
Right.
Got it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah. So I'm gonna say this is 1 harm. As you throw this bag at this Derek-looking creature, and as you see, like this, the claw has come out of the like fake skin, right? The claw that was used to rip McKenna's throat out. And he sort of like bats it away with that claw, and is like, like snarling at you or whatever. And you see that like thick oily substance that was on his like fur starts to catch really easily. He starts burning, and he's like, "Fuck, fuck, shit, fuck, fuck, fuck," and he's like hopping back. he's like hopping backwards, like flinging his hand like this, like really hard, trying to put the fire out. He puts it in a bale of hay. The bale of hay starts to burn. He rips it out like fuck.
Megan, Kim, run! First car you see! We'll start it! Just run!
And
Because
you say Megan, Kim, run. You look over. Megan is like, had her head cracked against the wall, is sitting down now. Kim, you look over. Kim's head is nowhere to be seen.
Okay, fucking Megan, run! Megan, we gotta go!
yeah. So there's the one that tore Hannah's face. I mean, sorry, McKenna's face off and is now
Throat out.
caught on fire.
Mhm.
And then there's one in a tussle over, right
Mhm.
out, like right outside of the door.
It will have progressed, but we're
I
gonna
Get
wait
out
till you
there.
guys get outside to like catch up with that one.
I think, yeah, like it takes a little bit, you hear that like ee in your ear just from
Mhm.
like this smack, and it takes a little bit before she kind of like it's all blurry and she just hears Blake just telling her to run, and she sees like the thing on fire, and she just sees bodies now, 'cause there's so many now, and she like stands up and start kind of staggering forward to go outside, right? Because it's like in her head she's just like, "Okay, just move your legs, one leg, another leg," like things are still fuzzy, and trying to follow Blake out, and then that's when she sees the tussling, right, of them, and like I don't know, I feel like something kind of like snaps, right? Where it's
Mhm.
like I let Hannah in, and now almost everybody is dead. It was one person, but like now, like almost everyone is dead. And she feels so responsible for it, but I feel like something snaps in her where it's kind of like not like I gotta try to keep what's left, if that makes any sense. Like it's like I let things get this far. I'm not letting things get any further. And as Blake is also trying to come outside, you just see Megan run past you screaming, and and she tries to um run at the tussle at the other
Oh
one.
shit. Okay. So you run out, and we're
Yeah,
gonna
she's
smash
just
cut back in time really
yeah,
quick
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
Reggie getting yanked out the fucking door by this other one. Um,
Do
and
this.
so Reggie, that was two harm when you got
Okay.
your face pulled through a fucking wooden door. Um, how do you respond to this thing? This thing's got you by the front. It's like thrown you to the ground. And it's like, oh man, I can't wait to eat you, bud.
I think
Not
if
the
the
good
gun is
kind.
still in his hand, he's shooting at it.
Yeah,
He's
go right
he's
ahead.
trying to take off as much skin as he can right now.
Mm-hmm.
Um, so that would be the first thing that he does.
Hit
Is
me with that
fires
kick
at
some
it.
ass.
Hell yeah, I will. Fuck, give me a fucking 10. Jesus. I'll take an 11.
Yeah, word. What's your additional effect? Hello?
Yeah, can you hear me?
Oh, there you go. There you go.
Yeah. I am going to. I'm going to gain the advantage.
Okay.
I don't really know how that works in this context because it says something about forward and everything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So
But
basically, you gain +1 forward. So in doing this, you somehow like gain the upper hand in the combat, basically.
okay,
Um. So what I'm gonna say is, you kind of fire another one of these rounds off at this thing. It's a shotgun, so there's some spread. You notice that like the bullets as they hit this like thick matted fur, with whatever this like tarry substance is, they kind of like don't really do much. Like it's very like shock absorbent, this thing, right, and very thick. But what does happen is one of the pellets does like go in its eye, and it's like ah, and sort of like wiping at its eye, like bleeding.
okay. And as that happens, I imagine I see like the fucking flaming backpack in the door being waved this
Yes.
time. Um, I'm gonna start trying to get it towards the fire as I see that before he ever threw it at the other thing because I
Mm-hmm.
think that would be the course of action that Reggie would most likely be trying to do. So, um, I'm trying to push it back towards the barn, back towards the flames.
Okay. Rock on. Yeah, so this thing, like, explain to me how exactly you're doing that. Like, do you want to roll like another kick some ass? Like, are you like forcing it?
Yeah, I'm trying to force it.
Okay, shit. Yeah, hit me with that kick some ass.
Okay. 8.
8. Ooh, okay. So you are like grabbing it, and sort of forcing it or whatever, and you get it to the door, right? And as you sort of push, it impales a bit on one of those like jagged parts of the door because the door got like pulled through, right? And like a little bit of that like kind of gets into like in through the matted fur. Like you think maybe like the direct approach of like a wedge might work a little better on it. But like it does a little bit of harm, but you can tell like it kind of is going to shake this off.
You said
um
that it got impaled.
well
Is
it got
that
like
what you said?
it got a little bit through the armor there, and like might have like nicked it, you know what I mean?
Oh, okay.
um and so in so doing, this thing has now sort of like wiped its eye off, and like you had it on the back foot and it hit the door, like it had something solid on its back, and it sort of just grabs you, picks you up, and then slams you on the ground. And you take another harm. And it's at this point that Megan runs outside into the tussle directly into this thing's back.
Yeah,
Happens.
like
Yeah.
Blake just sees her just like run past, and she's screaming. She's just screaming bloody fucking murder at this point. And she had her like her bat, and she's hoping that Blake is still kind of running out behind her, right? It's just she went like full sprint, and so she's planning on like tackling this thing essentially, and
Okay.
just like spraying the thing in its face, just to
Okay.
try to
Ooh, it's got a
give them
wound in its eye too.
Yeah. So in
to
in
try
the
to
tackling,
give them some time,
right?
essentially.
In the tackling, go ahead and roll kick some ass,
Right. Right.
Hell yeah.
and we'll see how this bear spray ploy works out.
You're tough, right?
Mm. Well, the first one's a 4, so that's not too bad. Oh, 4, 5. Do I have a plus anything? Do I
You
have a
get a
plus, please?
Did you
Huh?
have a forward from something or no?
No, just Chris
Oh,
did.
damn. 9 is good.
Have luck.
I mean,
Yeah,
no, you-
it's
you
a
got
0
luck.
on tough, so
You have
9.
luck.
Oh
You're
yeah,
rocking.
You
yeah,
can force a 12.
hell yeah, because
Okay.
it's plus 0. So let's
um,
go.
all right, rock on. So, what's your extra effect? What are you hoping to gain with this bear spray ploy here?
That so I didn't know one of its eyes was out. Like her plan was to catch it unawares to where she could spray that thing in its face to kind of momentarily blind it long enough for them to run, for her and Blake to also get outside the barn.
Mm-hmm.
And that was her initial thing, but she sprays it for as long as she thinks she needs to, and then she just like it's just adrenaline at this point, so she forgets her plan and just grabs her bat and just starts smashing on its head, just screaming the whole time.
Okay. So, what effect are you taking
Hell
here
yeah.
exactly?
Let's see.
Sounds like forward or terrible.
It sounds like one of those two. I'm not gonna lie.
Terrible
Inflict
harm.
terrible harm is
Fantastic. Yeah. Okay. So you're like having a mental breakdown on this thing, right? Like you're just fucking
exactly.
beating at it, like it's getting like it's like it's visceral. And
It's pretty visceral.
as you're doing this, like you get this thing in the face a good few times, and it like growls and like sort of snarls, and as you're like bashing its head back and forth, and then it just like reaches up an arm and grabs your bat and snaps it in half, and then it grabs you by the shoulder and bites your fucking neck hard, and you take 3 harm.
Oof.
And it throws you
that's-
off of it
that's
and sort of staggers up the
very-
wall a bit.
No bueno. That is the opposite of bueno. Yep.
That is in fact malo.
That is very malo.
Where is it
Um,
at?
So right now it is sort of right outside the door. Megan just got tossed sort of past you, almost hitting a car behind you, Reggie. And you are on the ground, having just been like fucking picked up and slammed down.
Also, now I mark unstable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You need a hospital. You are bleeding
where-
very badly.
Where is Blake at?
I was about to ask that question myself.
Okay. So it hit the door. I'm running past it at this point. How fast is the barn catching on fire?
So this thing, like the tar on its hand, sort of like pops and sizzles as it's like shaking it so hard, and it flecks around the barn, catching it faster. So things are starting to get a little hot.
Okay. Is there anything I can grab, like a burning piece of hay that's just near me that I can quickly grab as I'm like running?
I'm gonna say yes. I don't know how long it's going to burn though. I'd say you maybe have like 10 seconds with this handful of burning hay.
Okay. I think
I'm okay. Oh god. What are No, he wouldn't know. I'm just gonna hope that whatever is inside the pressurized can of my t-shirt cannon is flammable. I'm just gonna hope it is. I don't know if it is.
I'm
I'm gonna take
100%
the
sure it's
burning
CO2.
hay.
Gonna
I'm
it's
not
gonna
idea. I don't
pop.
know. Listen,
It's just gonna
I don't know. He knows. So I think I'm just gonna take this burning hay, shove it into the t-shirt cannon, as I'm running out, like past this thing that just got staggered on the wall, I'm just gonna fire it blindly behind me.
Okay. Yeah. Um. So this little like it like puffs, right? And that catches. Like it does like a little like engine like go kind of thing.
Yeah,
But
I'm,
that's as far as it goes.
yeah. At most, I'm hoping to freak it out. Like I know,
Yeah.
like I'm hoping it's just as stupid as me, and thinks it's a big fire.
Yeah, so like you do this and like as it's like running at you sort of thing, like kind of on all fours, like one of its hands still flaming but it needs to take you with it or at least like kind of thing. um it like reaches like kind of sort of starts like about to like bound at your back and like pin you, and this like little tiny fireball like like right in its face, and it goes like terrified for a second and like falls back on the ground, you know,
your
and that gives you
t-shirt
just enough time
cannon
to get out.
your t-shirt cannon burped in its face.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like
This isn't a weapon. This was a ploy.
So in the time that it took for that to happen, do you think I had enough time to get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
Basically,
Uh,
what I'm hoping with this is that we can just get to a car. That's it.
Yeah, all of you are outside now. There is another one like standing up and fine right there, and the other one is not going to stay down for long.
oh wait, I thought the other one was fully on fire.
Nope, just its hand started and it's like kind of taking care of it.
Oh, okay.
One is fine. One is staggered.
Mm-hmm.
The one that's fine is the one that's outside with us.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I'm bleeding out, by the way.
I'm also bleeding pretty fucking bad.
Hmm.
I like how somehow Blake is the most physically okay right now.
I think
Yeah.
as I saw that happen, I imagine like my fucking flannels like tattered up and everything, and my shit's
Mhm.
like ripped up. I'm bleeding everywhere. I'm like running
That's hot.
behind Blake. Oh yeah. I'm like running up behind Blake to catch up, and as I do, I'm going to like pull off my the tactical belt that I had on,
Mhm.
and I am going to uh, wrap it around the one that had just fallen, and pull the pin off the grenade that's in that tactical belt and take off running.
Oh
So,
shit.
mhm.
Okay. Whoa. I love
Jesus.
that. That's amazing. I need an act under pressure, my guy.
Act under pressure. What is that?
You roll plus cool.
Oh, that's what I'm all about.
Let's go.
I'm gonna
Let's
spin luck.
fucking go.
Well, actually,
You're
I'm
like,
gonna roll. I'm gonna roll first, just in case.
You have a forward from your last thing, right?
Dude, I just rolled fucking 13.
Damn. All right. You do what you set out to do, my guy. You pull the pin on this grenade, and you get the fuck out of that barn. And like 5 seconds later, fire goes everywhere. Like parts of the barn roof like cave in fully. Like one of the walls has blown out. Like all that fire starts to like build up, and this thing fucking shrieks and howls like you hear this awful sound coming out of this fucking burning pile of debris, and the other one that's fine outside like looks at you all and just snarls. It's fucking pissed. And I think at this point it's gonna run right at you, Reggie.
Okay.
And it's gonna like do a big leap at your ass and just pin you to the ground.
Can I try to shoot it as it's sleeping?
Yeah, kick some ass.
Let's kick some ass. I'm gonna use my luck.
Using a luck?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. What's your additional effect?
Where do I see that?
Right by.
Oh, that's under the actions.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm inflicting terrible harm, so that'll be +4 harm
Ooh.
to that thing
Okay.
with that direct shotgun blast as it's leaping at me.
Yeah. So you sort of fucking pow, and this thing like jerks back again. And you notice again, like so weirdly, this like these shotgun bullets don't do a lot. Like they do way less than you think they probably should. Right? Like that was a direct hit with a fucking shotgun, and it's bouncing back pretty okay. Unfortunately. And it sort of snarls at you and is like, "That's not gonna work this time!" And grabs the shotgun and cracks it over its knee.
Jesus. During this, I think like Megan's like holding her wounds, trying to, and she took off her sweater, and she's trying to like wrap it around her neck and just with the sleeves like tighten it, and just holding it, and she looks at Blake and she's like, "The car, get a car, get a car." And then she's hoping he'll either come for them or try to run it over and then come for them or something.
Okay.
I'm gonna. Okay, sorry.
Can I get into a car like right now?
Yeah, they're right there.
Okay. Okay.
You don't know where the keys are.
I hop into the first car I see. Blake has taken
Well,
intro.
he has my purse.
So
At least my car he'd be able to get into.
I just jump into the first one. Blake has taken intro to mechanics 7 times at 7 different universities. I can
Blake, buddy, I'm
Of
gonna
course
need
he
I'm gonna
fucking
need
has.
an act under pressure.
Oh my god.
This is an ability. One of my abilities is
Oh,
I
is
can
that-
hardwire any car.
You just have that ability. Well, fucking rock on. The car engine roars to life.
Wait, what car are you in? What car are you in?
The first thing I see, whatever's like
So whoever got there first, which is, of course, the
Yeah.
gray
Yeah.
2014 Honda Acura.
yeah. Take this car from 2014. I'm just gonna ram it into the thing, and hopefully that buys us enough time to run.
Holy shit.
As soon as it breaks my shotgun, it goes, "That's not gonna work." Just gets smashed.
I
into.
think that, okay, I'm gonna give you a choice right now. Okay, you can roll to kick some ass or protect someone.
Okay.
Ooh.
Okay. Okay. I think the thing is we just gotta leave, right? I think leave is the priority. I think it's protect someone. It's just let's run it over, buy us just that last couple seconds so we can drive the fuck out of here.
Yeah, awesome. Roll it.
Okay, I have +1 forward because I'm in a car.
I forgot that the cricket is like really good at driving.
Are y'all both in the car?
No, it's just Blake.
Okay.
Yeah, Blake ran to the car.
What stat is this one?
This is tough.
This is tough. Okay, that gets me to 8, which is like a mixed, but I think I'll use another luck just to be safe.
Okay, you sure? Yeah. So choose an extra.
Okay. I hold the enemy back. That is the extra thing. Yeah.
Fantastic. Yeah. So you
Perfect.
you actually you hit this thing so hard that one of its legs is trapped underneath like the front wheel, right? And it's like snarling at you. And it reaches over and grabs one of like the shattered like pieces of that bat and wings it into the car at you, and it buries itself in your shoulder, and you take 2 harm. But for now, for the moment, this thing is pinned. You guys have a chance.
Okay.
If we can
I
get
wanna-
in the car before
I
it
want to.
freezes.
I have
itself.
something that I would like to do.
Okay.
Do it. I'm so excited now.
Canonically, you gave me a 25,000 lumen flashlight.
I did, yeah.
I am going to stab the lithium battery in the back of it because it would
Mhm.
have to be a high-powered lithium battery.
Yep.
I'm gonna walk up and say, "That was my last shell, anyways," and throw the battery on it. Lithium batteries, when punctured, will catch fire to flammable substances.
That is
So
true. That is true. They will do that.
You have a knife, so you could. Yep, yep.
Um,
that's what I used to
I
puncture it out of the
I'm
flashlight.
gonna need to kick some ass.
That's very smart.
You know what? This is an act under pressure, not a kick some ass.
It's even better, dude. Um, yeah, luck. I'm using another luck.
We're
Burn
burning
it
through this.
lame.
I don't give a fuck. I want that scene to just be so cool.
Oh,
you
it
know?
is awesome. I love it. Okay, shit.
So he literally walks up while his pin, and he gets done puncturing that lithium battery, and he's just like, that was my last shell, anyways. And he tosses the battery onto its open flesh or
Yeah.
fur, whatever the
Yeah,
fuck it was.
yeah. So that like sort of like catches, and like a little flame begins to sort of like kindle to life, and then starts to roar across this thing's chest as it just howls and screeches in pain, and it reaches over and punctures the front left tire that it's pinned under, and like rips a chunk of it out, and starts like roiling and writhing on the ground. Now's the time, if ever.
Right. Next car. Hot
My van,
wire.
my van. Come on.
Yeah. Okay. I think. Well, no. This car's dead, right? That fucking tire's gone.
Yeah, the tire's done
I
for.
think the moment this thing's like at least preoccupied now, Blake hobbles out of the fucking thing, just kind of tries to drag you with him to run to like the next car so he can hotwire it out of here.
I have keys to my
Yeah,
Gen
that's
7
fine, let's just go.
1979.
Let's just go. You can talk about it later.
Yeah.
Just fucking-
All right, awesome. Yeah, you guys like get in the van, you start it, everything. You begin fucking booking it out of there. And then the second you do, a flaming hand grabs the windshield, just thunk, and another one thunk over the top of the windshield. And you look over, and this thing's snarling face is in the window. And I need one more act under pressure.
That's a fucking natural 12 right there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, it is,
Love
my
it.
guy.
Well, no, it's
Hell
not a
yeah, it
natural
is.
12. I added Mike Cool. So never mind. Whatever.
Well,
it's,
okay.
It's
Anyway,
a 12 though.
it's a 12.
Yeah.
I'm
do
ending
it,
in
do
12.
it.
it's a 12, okay?
Listen, guys, it's a fucking 12, okay? Chill out. So you sort of just like swerve, fucking this thing falls off, like tumbling into the darkness. This you see this just sort of like fiery silhouette as it tumbles away from the car, and you get the fuck out of there. Megan,
Mm,
I have a question.
mm, I might have an answer, maybe.
Do you make it to the hospital in time?
So, I actually, one of my moves is what could go wrong,
Mhm.
which means that when I charge into immediate danger without hedging my bets, it says, I hold to and spend it to, I can spend it to reduce harm suffered as well. And it
Mm.
says on someone's, so I would like to use that on myself, and I would use both of them, which brings me down to 3, which is the threshold of unstable.
Mhm.
So I like to think that while they were doing what they were doing, like I managed to stimmy the bleeding enough to when he got the car, just kind of get in and not bleed to death.
Rock on. Awesome. Yeah, so you guys beat to
As
hell drive away.
as we're driving away, once we get like to a safe distance, I think I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna need someone else to drive for me because I have 5 harm. So
Reggie.
Yeah.
I have a question. Do you make it to the hospital in time?
I don't know. How far is the hospital?
It's pretty far, my guy. It's a small
I
ass town.
just saying, it's I think
I
I'm
think,
hurt pretty bad. I need someone else to drive.
yeah, I think like Megan would tell Blake to drive. Like you drive. I'll help him out. And she'll take she'll make you get into the back seat, and she'll climb into the back seat with you, and she just tells Blake to drive as fast as he
The back of the van is just
possibly
open.
can.
I'm just
Oh,
laying
right,
in the
right.
back of the van.
Yeah.
So
So, and she would like she rips the rest of like your tattered ass flannel and attempts to like do the same thing that she did to herself and stop the bleeding as much as like she can, while she's just like screaming at Blake to like go faster, essentially.
Oh God.
I think that's all Blake can do. I think Blake breaks every traffic rule in existence.
Yep.
Rolls his fucking van
Yeah.
as fast as it'll go.
Yep.
it's
Yeah, for
okay.
sure.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's good. Was I cool back there? Was that cool?
What do you mean? Yeah, you're you know, it was cool. You were cool.
Stop him from saying the one-liners. Just tell him to keep his eyes open. God.
But yeah, I think she would try to comfort you, kind of like you're gonna be fine. Just here, this is gonna hurt, but and she's just putting more cloth into the wound itself, and it hurts like a motherfucker, but it's better than just covering it, and she knows it. Yeah, she's like you're gonna be fine. This is gonna hurt, but it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be okay.
Yeah. I'm sorry. It's so fucked up. It's so fucked up.
F
I'm alright. I'm
just
really glad I got to see you
stop
though.
talking. Just hold your strength. Don't talk. You're gonna be fine. And she just turns around and starts screaming at Blake again. Like, hurry the fuck up, my dude.
Again, okay.
The speedometer's at like 130, and this is a 70s van. Like, it shouldn't be able to be that fast, but it is somehow.
Oh, it's rigged.
I think
Yeah.
it gets like where like with really old cars, when you press the gas down enough, like the car itself starts like shuddering a little
Oh yeah.
bit.
Oh yeah.
This thing has not been still for like the past several miles.
Yeah, she just tries to tell you to shut up. Just shut up. It's gonna be fine. Stop talking.
Yeah, but what if it's not?
He's driving as fast as he can. You're gonna be okay. I can stop the bleeding. I it's gonna be okay. It's gonna
Yeah,
be
but
fine.
what if I don't get to say the things that I wanted to say?
There's nothing to say. You're gonna be okay. You can say them after we get to the hospital. But you need to conserve your strength, please.
For sure, for sure, for sure.
Just don't go to sleep, okay? Just stay with me. Stay awake.
I did go ahead and roll to decide whether or not
I
to
hate
hospital
you.
or not. I rolled a 10, so I'm gonna say yeah. I'm gonna say I made it.
All right.
But-
Yeah, eventually you pull into the ER. The nurses run out, put the three of you really put two of you on a gurney, and one of
Yeah.
you like they usher you
That's
like
fair.
back, and they put two of you on a gurney. Reggie, you get rushed to trauma immediately. Megan, you are in the ER.
Mhm.
Blake, you're sitting in the ER with this fucking piece of bat in your shoulder. You look over.
I forgot
Megan's
about
over
being
there.
impaled by a piece of bat.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
You look over. Megan's there. Like, it's gnarly as it's worse than you thought, but also somehow better than you thought. And like they're like, you need stitches and shit. And then Reggie, you're
It's
in
gonna
ICU
scar for sure.
for like a while. But at the end of it, you all do make it. And now my last
think-
question to you players is what
Oh
happens
no.
after that?
So I think definitely while um they were getting treated, like I don't know if Blake leaves or not, but um Reggie would have definitely been in there a lot longer than she was, right?
Yeah,
She got
oh,
cleaned
for
up,
sure.
she got stitches, like they disinfected the whole thing. And now she has this weird like little bandage thing, when they tape it to her skin type of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Um but she would have, when she came out, um she would have like asked about the other two, and like Blake's injury, they were able to do the same to him, right? Take it out, clean it, stitch it and stuff. And like Reggie's still in, like in the thing, and she would have sat there and waited the whole time. um I think he would have probably ended up like getting taken to a room after, because you know how they watch you for a certain amount of
Yeah.
hours after. um
Yeah, homie
and
was in ICU. He had internal injuries.
yeah,
I
so
got pulled through a door and smashed into the ground.
I yeah.
So
Yeah, just uh but yeah, so when she tells like the nurse to like let her know when he gets put into a room, um and she would have like gone in. He would still be under like asleep because they fucking drug you up to hell, obviously, but she would have just like sat in there, um and just waited for him to wake up.
Yeah, Reggie, what do you think you see when you wake up?
an angel. It's like he's like, did I die?
she, she just starts laughing like she just starts laughing at that.
I gotta be in heaven right now. There's no way. This is the smoothest he's ever been.
Because
Probably
I
because
was
he's
gonna
eating
say it's the
lollipops.
drugs talking at
Yeah,
100%.
I have to be in heaven right now. There's no way I'm not.
I think I think you hit your head very hard, but I told you were gonna be okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you're really smart about those things, aren't you?
Mm, I try. Um, I'm I'm sorry. Um, for everything, but I'm the most sorry for not believing you. I should have
Who's
believed you right away.
who's gonna
It
believe
just
that
it just
werewolves exist? You know?
yeah, but you've always been you've I don't think you've ever lied to me. So I should have believed you, and I things would have probably not gone as bad if I had. And I'm sorry. I'm so sorry.
I'm sorry. I don't think you have anything to apologize for. Um, I should have told you a long time ago what I do. I have always wanted to tell you. I've always wanted to tell someone, but mostly you. I think I've always wanted to tell you.
I you don't owe anybody an explanation.
I don't
You
owe
really don't.
anyone an explanation, but
I I you know, I also wanted to thank you, because I know that if you hadn't been there, if you hadn't gone to the party, you know, none of us would have known what was going on, and we'd all be dead.
I wouldn't have let that happen. I couldn't. Can
I
you first.
mm,
Wanna go get a coffee or something?
uh sure. I think it's gonna have to wait a little bit though.
I'm fine.
The
He's like in wraps.
yeah. Like,
uh,
yeah, I asked the nurse. They said you were gonna be in here for a couple of days. Um, but yeah, I'm I'll be here.
Like that.
Me too. And I think like so she'll stay the rest of like visiting hours or whatever, right? And then the next day, she shows up with 2 coffees to your room.
Oh, that's perfect.
That's awesome. Blake, how's the yaoi coming?
I think the entire time this like incredibly sweet conversation is happening, Blake has been sitting in like the waiting room with like other patients, and he just turns to one of them and he goes like, "I sell shitty copies of manga to people for like a living. What am I doing? What am I doing now?"
You just start venting to a stranger.
There's this like overweight guy with a mustache, and he looks over at you and he's like, "You so fucking what?"
I sell like these Japanese comics with like some of them are gay, some of them aren't. You know,
Oh, I seen
like.
that. My
Oh yeah, yeah.
my son showed me some of that. That's that hentai stuff.
Yeah, yeah. I photocopied them at the public library, but oh god, I think Blake takes off like his like hat, just like thinking to himself to reveal that he has really shitty frosted tips.
I love how throughout this whole thing, like the hat managed to stay on.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, it is on backwards after all. I mean,
Oh my gosh, that's so funny.
It's too perfect. I love it.
and that's how we end. Um, that's how we end this lovely scene with a random man with frosted tips talking to another random man about how he sells gay anime, gay manga to people, and the beginning of a pretty cool partnership.
Hell yeah.
And they all need therapy now.
And they all desperately need therapy.
Reggie knew about all this, so it's probably just.
Thank you all so
I know
much.
a really good therapist.
Yeah, it's the agency's therapist. Thank you all so much for tuning in. This has been an absolute blast, a true pleasure to play with these awesome folks. Speaking of these awesome folks, why don't we go in reverse order from before and start with Chris. Chris, tell the people who you are and what you do.
Hey everyone, my name's Chris. I'm Vendorsa on Twitch and everywhere else you can find me as Tend to My Flames. Go and check me out. I don't do anything on social media really, except for react to like Yuri's posts and the people that I mostly talk to and hang out with. I'm on Tabletop Tailspinners sometimes. I'm recording Chronicles of Kriath with Haven over here. I am
Don't
in
know if we
Philly
were
by
supposed to say
night.
that, but it's fine.
Whoops. Take all that back.
Pretend you didn't hear it.
I'm on Philly by Night. That's what I said. Philly by Night over on Ain't Got Crit. And this weekend I'll be part of a 24-hour charity stream for the Extra Life Foundation. We are doing a live table. We're going to have 3 or 4 cameras set up. We're going to be going for 24 hours playing 4 or 5 different games, including Lasers and Liches, which I am absolutely fucking pumped for. And that'll be over at Playotic Games. So if you get a chance, go and check us out. And
Andy.
I'm looking at the video ninja, so everyone's at a different spot.
Everybody's at a different spot. Thank you so much, Chris. Andy.
Hi, I'm Andy. I play a different idiot in a different campaign. Equally as stinky, maybe a little cooler. I play Owen in Magnificence, also under the Tabletop Tailspinners Network. I write stuff sometimes.
allegedly, some would say, the rumors go. Uh, you can find them on social media. I use the same handle for everything because I was not taught cybersecurity as a child. And if you go to Itch.io and you search that same username, you can find like a couple of games there that I've like written and posted. Some of them were good, I think.
Well, as long as some of them were good, I mean, you guys should
Yeah.
go check them out, please. Awesome, thank you, Andy. Yuri.
Yeah, so hello everybody again. So my name is Yuri. Pronouns she, they. You guys can go ahead and find me at Yuri and the Beast absolutely anywhere, because I was also not taught about cybersecurity as a child. I I am also the newest crew member of Tabletop Tailspinners here now as the, the marketing manager. So you guys are going to be seeing a lot more of me here on this channel in the coming year, and I am very excited and I can't wait. Um, Now the two biggest things that I'm doing right now, I'm also on Philly by Night with Chris, but on that one, he's in love with a different lady. So if you want to see him be in love again, uh, then you can go ahead and watch that. My
We got
character
a
there is,
pretty cool
yeah,
dynamic
we
going
did,
though.
yeah,
Like,
we got in a car, you know, we jumped into a van and killed
Hey,
people
what
and
is it
stuff.
with you
It's
two in
a thing.
vans?
what is with us in vans? Who
I
knows?
don't know. But my character there is a total bitch. So completely 180 from this character. So if you want to go see me fuck shit up, that's where you go. I'm also in Somebody's Heroes, our huge like multi-table campaign. There's like 60 some of us in there. I play part of the main cast in the Ravencourt Morwen Sanatori, who is a high elf wizard necromancer, totally not a lich, who is also a bitch but in a different way. So if you want to go see that, go check it out. It's pretty cool, I think, honestly. And yeah, just at Unit and the Beast everywhere on Threads is where I post the most, so you can see kind of what I'm doing. I hop around a lot of channels, do a lot of things, and I like to play games. And I am actually currently writing my first game, so this is very exciting. And I will go ahead and post about that when it's done, and hopefully it's some good. Don't hurt my feelings too much, you guys. But yeah, that's it
I'll
for
make sure
me.
to tear it apart. Don't worry. No, I'm just kidding.
Oh, no.
All right. Well, last up, I guess, is me. Hi, everyone. I'm Haven. I am the live stream producer over at TTN. I am operating a little outside my job description, though, so I do a lot more shit with TTN. If you've worked with TTN, you know who I am at this point. Um, and as far as my personal endeavors go, it's another thing on TTN coming up soon called Coven Craft. I'm very, very excited for that. It'll be coming in November. Um, the cast is fantastic. I can't wait to announce the cast. Hint, hint, somebody might be here right now. We don't know who, though. Um, and it's going to be an absolute blast. I can't wait. Also, tune in to all of the rest of our streams and listen to the podcast. They're all great. Emma does a phenomenal job at the podcast side of things. Yeah, just Google Tabletop Tail Spinners. All of our stuff will come up. If you don't want to do that, then look us up on Threads, look us up on YouTube, look us up right here. You're already here. Just drop a follow. Get notified when we're doing some more of these. And beyond that, be safe, stay hydrated, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
Bye.